Oh yeah, I'm gonna lower my.
No.
Bro, I swear,
fast.
Satchess, what is your RNG?
Wait, what's that
think
thing?
that's
What
the
is that? Is that a
best
reskin?
Oh yeah.
Cat.
Yeah, it's bug.
Okay, let's
Oh.
see. First, Satchess, am I allowed to advertise this in your server?
What?
What the?
It's you're in
He's
it.
talking about his stream.
Is that a yes? Thank you. Okay.
No.
It's a
Damn.
yes, right? Okay.
You just said no.
I should just ping everyone on Vortex's server and advertise it, then
Yes,
get
let's
demoted
go.
instantly.
Let's go do it.
Got
You
the
have
idea.
special rights from
Okay,
Vortex.
Satchess.
Yeah,
Please.
I have an administrator.
Please,
No,
Satchess.
my
And
role
content
is
creators.
called Top
Satchess.
5 Reasons Why Vortex is bad.
Satchess and
Yeah,
content
so-
creators. Let me post. Please. Please, Satchess. Let me post in content creators.
Oh, that's. How are you?
I need clout.
Oh, you can
Even
put
I-
it there. Yeah, you can put it there.
I don't
if you
have
have the
permission
role.
to
Ow.
post it. I'm just gonna post in general.
Featuring
Alright, so
Andy.
apparently everything crashed for me.
Let's
Oh.
go. Andy's here. Andy!
Then the Satchess, advertise it in videos, because technically it's your video, because you're in it. Come on, Satchess.
Oh wait,
think
is this
about
my
it.
VIP or is this Peach's VIP?
It's
Peach's
big. Oh no, just my VIP. Also, my game crashed because my Wi-Fi died for some reason. Okay, let's start. Let's just start with a nice,
Did you start the stream?
yes, a non-controversial weapon that
When did it
won't
start?
we won't fight over. Well, I'm not. The
Uh,
stream may have gone down.
Bridge.
Yeah, bridge.
Oh yeah, bridge.
No,
No,
Bridge.
Peach said
Nice.
weapon. Peach said weapon.
Oh,
Okay.
weapon.
Okay,
Weapon.
Let's start with
Hey.
the new
Uh,
weapons. No, let's start with rockets first. Hostog. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Satchess,
Let me
please
give you
don't troll me.
options. S plus, which is for like stuff like Coco. S, A, B, C, D, F. B is like, I guess, average. A is good. S is amazing. S plus is broken. C is like meh. Okay,
What?
I'm putting
I
hot-
had my item thing open.
D is bad and F is like trash.
F.
F is just a custom
No, F
custom
is like
tier
bridge.
for bridge.
F is literally just made for
No,
bridge.
just
okay,
rename it
maybe
bridge.
what is it called? Air guitar or was it Rockstar thing? What is that rock thingy?
Oh, the
Rock-
thing is,
Rockstar.
that
Oh,
thing
I
can
actually
PB.
think Rockstar
That thing
is
can
pretty-
PB. That thing
pretty
can
good.
PB. That's it.
That thing can PB, yeah, but like other than that, it's kind of
Also, we're saying
like
with Hoss
trash.
first. Hoss
Yeah. It pretty much gets outclassed too by
Hoss
other.
first.
Yeah.
Wait. Hoss first. Hoss first.
Hoss, I'd say it's actually pretty viable. Maybe not like.
It
I
is,
think
it
Hoss,
is.
honestly, Hoss, like, okay, let's look at it from all standpoints. First, as a mobility rocket, it's worse than stuff like Star and like Crystal.
Or stocks.
And
And bro, where did you come from?
Because the thing is, like, it may only seem like 15
Your mother.
damage, but then 15 damage turns a lunge and 2 sword swings into a
15
KO.
damage.
Yeah,
No,
it basically
only
makes
thing I
a regular
then,
lunge
like-
into Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of for Rockstar is
No.
That-
Another
would make
Rockstar
it
right
better
now.
than
What
like
is Hoss?
D.
Stay on
Oh,
top.
see,
of it.
well, Hoss Hog,
I was still thinking about Rockstar for a second.
I'd probably put Hoss in maybe B. The reason being it has good mobility, but the trade-off for 15 kind of ruins the weapon. But it also can be used like in a good way, as in it has good
Thing is,
reload
you just
and
can't
has good
spam the
DPS.
rocket jump. You can't stall with it. Like,
Yeah.
you can use it every once in a while
Mm-hmm.
for like
I
a
don't know
really,
why.
really good rocket jump to get
Also,
away.
so I think let's try to take.
Mhm.
Also, let's try to talk in like order, I guess. So we're not just talking over
guess.
each other. Okay.
Oh yeah, take turns.
Yeah. Envy. What do you think?
Or we can have priority speaker. I think you have it already. Pichu.
Envy. What do you think?
I think it's pretty. It's balanced.
Envy. You gotta speak up
but
a
I
tiny
think
bit.
It needs help.
A tiny bit.
Oh, sorry. Let me just turn up my mic volume then.
Thank
All
you.
right, is this better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, so I think the Hoss Hog is it's pretty balanced, but I think it needs help. Like the 15 damage is really detrimental
Yeah.
to its overall performance, especially in SDS, a game where small differences in the amount of damage you've taken can make a really big difference.
Yeah. I honestly feel
And I
like
really don't think that its minor buffs can really make up for that damage, that recoil damage you get. Yeah.
I honestly think the main issue, part of the issue, is they can't one shot. I mean, like, if we compare it to the top rockets, like Scope, Laser, Star, it's like Haas is kind of like a snipe rocket, I guess, with its speed. But then even as a snipe rocket, it's bad because of its small hitbox. And the thing is, Scope makes up for it with speed and 1-hit KOs. Haas can't 1-hit KO. That's another thing. Haas can't 1-hit KO. It's
The
essentially.
thing is, like, if
Most
it
shots
KOs,
that Pepper hits on me, they usually don't kill me. Like surprisingly, they don't kill me. I was like, how did that not kill me?
I think
Which
they
is
should
good for
buff
me though.
Haas
Which is good
damage.
for me
Like,
though. But I'm still
I
like
think
very
Haas
surprised.
needs like
Like,
a damage buff as well, so it can actually one a KO directly. Come
But
on,
then, like, keep in mind it has a good reload. So then, why
good
would I be
reload.
using, like, for example, a lunge
I mean,
user?
with
They
the
wouldn't
good
instead of
reload.
using stock, they just use Haas.
No, not really, because the self recoil is actually really like detrimental. Like two uses of self recoil, and you're put in 2 lunge range. And then if you get into 3, you're just gonna die to like
Or
one
like
super
stock
ball and a
radius.
sword swing.
Yeah, because like lunge users, they like from what I've seen, they like lots of ground combat, or that's what I
There's
mean.
a lot of
Greatsword,
ground
like they don't,
combat.
they barely rocket jump actively, so they're usually
No,
using the
there's a lot
rocket
of rocket
offensively.
jumping. I say, which is why Haas is more detrimental. Like,
I swear, stock rocket is very OP.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Like the thing is, we don't have a baseline of what is balanced or not, so I can't really determine if a weapon is balanced unless we're I'm just assuming we're kind of comparing to like, or partially
I guess just ranking. Like,
comparing to other
okay, let's just
weapons.
assume there are no balanced weapons.
What?
Yeah,
then,
see,
like,
it's
how do we
balanced weapons
balance
are
the
only
game?
corny. You have to push each other in the void.
So that's a godly idea.
Okay, let's take a overall vote then. I'm going C tier. What about Pedro?
What C tier? Wait,
I'm-
for what weapon?
For Haas.
For Haas,
Boss. Sure. Whatever you
Okay,
think.
what about Spec?
Sure, I don't think it's that bad.
엄마?
너 1층 1층 좀 내려와 봐.
Why?
You roll.
그 엄마 차 열쇠 좀 받아. 엄마 차 앞에 아저씨 있을 거야.
Bro, it's the awkward silence.
okay. So
Wait,
I have to go.
no. Free for all for now. No.
okay, 7 minutes FFA.
그거만?
All right.
오케이.
Does that mean the stream's still going?
Yeah,
I can't wait.
probably.
7 minutes of blackness.
We're not. It's just 7 minutes. I don't think he's going to end this just for that.
Hopefully,
7
yeah.
minutes of blackness. I doubt we have any viewers.
I think we
We
got
have
like 2 or
one.
3. Yeah.
That is so
Oh,
many.
3. Okay.
I don't get this
Skill,
thing.
pure skill.
So true.
So instead of this
Pure
intermission
skill!
being a bunch of dumb stuff happening, I'm going to try and say some things that I think are worth mentioning.
Don't talk about it yet because we still have Peachy. He's just gonna be behind on.
I mean, we can
Oh,
always
okay.
repeat it. We're just kind of
We can just
discussing.
repeat it. Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay,
go
in
for
my
it, Andy.
opinion, I just think that laser cannon's better than Hosshog in pretty
It
much
is.
every way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
like it's similar in that
What?
it's a minor
What?
buff to stock rocket in many ways, like the rocket speed.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
I feel like the rocket jump is under
Mm, um,
Happen off because you're always gonna have just like at least 5, right?
I love
5
that
I
breaks.
am
It's not that
back.
many. And even if it does happen, it's only 5 seconds.
Wait, so we were just PG, I thought you were in the call, right? Were
No, it
you in the call the whole
wasn't.
time?
No.
We were just
Oh,
having a. I
well-
thought we were on stream, so I was like, oh, at least they can hear us talk about the things.
We gotta start from the
fun.
top.
Yeah,
Okay,
we gotta
it's
start
good that they
all
didn't
over.
actually, so we can eventually
Okay,
get to them
everyone, shut the
ourselves.
fuck
Yeah.
up first. Let's go in order.
Damn.
Let's go in order of. Yeah, let's just go in order. Okay, so
Yeah, from where?
Haas is a C tier. Agreed upon?
Sure.
Okay. Next,
Depends
let's
on what
say
everyone else
B.
agrees on. I think B tier.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
C
agree
tier
on
is-
it if I.
I think it's B tier.
Okay, then
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
B tier then. Let's just do majority vote. Okay, next let's
Alright.
do something controversial. Coco. Okay. First,
I don't
No,
think
I
that's
thought we were doing rockets first.
controversial.
Are we
no,
not?
Rockets first.
Yeah, we're
Rockets.
doing rockets.
Yeah. Let's
Shadow
Go in
Dragon,
order
maybe.
from the
Ooh,
default
Shadow Dragon.
loadout.
Shadow
That's
Uh,
kind of
Shadow-
like nobody really talks
Shadow
about it.
Dragon, I think it's
A
C
B
tier
A B
outside
tier.
of here.
I want to say it's C, to be honest, because after the rocket jump nerf,
I
a
would
while
say
back,
B.
B or C,
Hmm.
yeah, in the middle.
I feel
I think
like
it should be
think
B
it's
though.
C
I
tier.
feel like this is another case of it being just outclassed by stock. Like with stock.
No,
but
Star.
if you-
Star, it
No.
just
Yeah,
easily
no.
outclasses it. Much better rocket jump,
Yeah,
much better
Star also
speed, much
outclasses it.
better. It has slightly better radius, slightly better reload.
yeah,
Thing is, like, one thing is, like, I guess, like, no,
What?
I'm gonna compare it to stock
is that?
here because of their rocket speeds. Like, if we compare it to stock, it's first it loves rocket jump, and first it has too much reload. There's like 8-second reload, which is stupid. Doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Like, it's not like it has so much benefits. It's also it
Like-
has- I think the only
Mhm.
thing I would use it over stock for is like maybe like hitting a radius shot when I would normally miss with stock. That's it.
I'm so close, dude.
The radius shot is, I believe, like 40 damage plus sometimes, and that sometimes burn.
Also it does less
So
damage.
it's like
It's
than-
most of
that
the
adds up to
time.
like 50.
It
Oh,
literally
it's most
does
of the
less
time.
damage than a stock radius. 60.
Yeah, so I feel like it's not really worth it. So I personally rate it like decently low, and it's like what I usually used it for was the radius as well as
Is NVFK?
the
No,
good
yeah, I'm
rocket
pretty sure you
jump.
used it for the rocket jump. Yeah, before it got
Yeah,
Hey, get up, okay. NB, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
why are you not dead, Pablo?
Because I got family.
he's built different.
Yeah,
my
so
goodness.
my thoughts on Shadow Dragon.
Yes.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, like the others, I do think it's outclassed, especially by Star Blaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Due to how fast Star Blaster's projectile is and how it's slightly
Uh-oh.
unpredictable, if you can learn how to use it, it's just better pretty much.
Also, one thing about
Yeah, at one point I used to be a star main.
Also, one thing.
Also-
one thing about Luna,
pretty
I
sure we
feel
all
like, is,
were.
like if you use
Like back
Luna,
Shadow Dragon,
if
Pichu,
you
use the
start out
base
with like
skin's
really
name.
fat radius rockets, I think I think you're gonna start depending on radius as well, which is another negative for like stuff like
The
Shadow.
one thing I actually want them to like fix like ASAP is the seizure everybody has after you like get in the air.
I think
on
that's
the
an
bridge
issue
or,
with
like-
Roblox. Okay. Let's talk about Shadow Dragon though.
All right.
Yeah, I guess one thing you can do is get bricks.
Hey, mastermind.
But then like Star is just better.
Yeah, honestly, it's just
Thank you.
outclassed.
It's
It's a B tier. Yeah, it just.
I want to say
outclassed.
C, to be honest, because it's
I say C tier.
outclassed.
No,
Yeah, and
would you
also
C
the-
is like
the
stuff
fire
like
nerf?
Rockstar. Like I don't think it's completely
No,
unviable
I'd say
garbage.
I think it should be a higher up C tier because the radius still.
No, I don't
feasible
think it's completely
short ranges,
unviable
though.
garbage. Like
Well,
Like I
Rockstar
wouldn't
isn't
rank
viable either.
Rockstar C, but
it
like
could
already.
work. It's just outclassed.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
so
is
I'd
is your best
also,
option before Bombardier existed?
I'd
I'd
also
say
like
honestly-
to mention how the fire got nerfed. Like
Mhm.
you used to
It didn't
have
get- it didn't really get
enemies with,
nerfed.
More rework.
I'm coming
Yeah,
for
it got
my kill.
rework,
reworked.
so-
It just
I'm coming for my kill. I
fire
don't care if I
ends
die
faster,
within the process.
and
I'm coming
so-
for my assist or kill.
the regen comes in a lot faster now.
yeah, but at the
Well,
same time,
fire
they can't
takes, like,
kill
half
you
the
while you're
time.
getting burned. While you're getting killed by the burn, they can't kill you. So it's more of like just a
Satchess,
trade.
go fuck off. Let me kill Pedro. Satchess, you bitch.
You would die because of that. You would die because you sword spam me.
How dare you call Satchess a bitch? Satchess is not a bitch.
He
Exactly.
is. Fuck you. How could you? was about to kill
Should we be
That's
moving
just-
on the tier
that-
list?
Satchess is sad now.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
is he-
Okay.
Yeah, Satchess is sad.
So B tier. B tier or
For
C
Mastermind,
tier?
Satchess.
Oppression arc.
C tier, I think it's C tier.
C tier. Okay.
Like
what
high
about
C,
Satchess?
though.
I want to say C tier.
What about
Bro,
Pedro?
Pichu, we just got no.
What about Pedro? I know. What about Pedro? B tier,
Yeah,
C
Pedro.
tier for Shadow.
Shadow Dragon, I would put it B tier.
B tier. Okay, that's 2 B tiers right now. What about you, Envy? You're tiebreaker.
C tier.
Okay, don't kill me while I'm editing the tier list. Damn. it.
My bad, chill.
Okay, the Shadow Dragon is.
He's
B tier.
usually pretend to go AFK,
Okay, high
and then you
tier-
just end
high
up coming
C
out of
tier or
nowhere.
Low C tier.
High C tier.
Actually, I think it can be B tier. To be honest,
Okay,
yeah.
B tier. I'm gonna put. Okay,
I'd say high C-ish.
okay, I'm gonna put low B then, because it's high C.
All right,
and-
that
yeah.
works.
Yeah, lowest B.
Okay,
Okay.
Crystal. I'm gonna put an S plus.
Crystal.
Just straight up.
I-
First.
Honestly, I feel Crystal is counterable, but after the most recent
No,
rework
what
for it
counters?
to like
What
Uh,
counters? What counters?
just the
I-
zoning.
I haven't noticed. I haven't fought.
Yeah, but you're not going to
Crystal
spam Super Ball,
Thing
remote,
is,
and rocket the
Crystal
entire
right
time.
now
You're
is
going
the
to have to
best
go in for
rocket
sword
at
hits.
chasing people.
No, you
'cause
really
it's-
don't have to.
And like for close up, I think it's easier fighting the.
Yeah, but
like,
if your opponent just camps prowls, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh yeah. But like
Mm.
in terms of like actual close up, sometimes it's kind of stupid. But like the thing
Satch,
goes right
Satch.
through you,
I have
which
never
some people can
noticed
take
that.
advantage
like,
of.
like
But I don't
Pedro.
know why.
You know,
it
remember
does
when
that.
me, Envy, and like Spec were all using Crystal and just abusing the fuck out of it and getting so much kills?
Yeah.
That's all I need to really say. It's like
Like I personally feel as of right now, it's practically just kind of easy DPS.
no, right as of right
It's-
now, I feel like it's the best rocket in the game. Literally, like
No.
let me explain why.
No,
First,
no,
the
no, okay.
mobility is better than stocks.
Yeah,
Second,
is.
It can actually get mid-range snipes because of its speed. Like it can actually do that. Something stock can't.
Snipes.
It's literally an upgraded version of stock. Like
And
are you
he
gonna
beats
call
when he
stock
sees-
bad because it can't long range snipe people? Like
Why does it have a stroke?
because
Hey, that's master. I thought that was.
the
Pichu.
thing is,
Yeah, but let's be honest. Thing is, who really uses rockets for snipes anyway? That's my question.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're never going to hit.
exactly.
thing is
Rocket
like,
sniper.
literally
Exactly.
Crystal
Me.
has more reload, and it also has more speed. It actually
Why?
has the option to PB, and it has the option to mid-range snipe. It is literally an upgraded
The,
version.
the
of
option to
stock
PV
rocket.
is like what 30 damage though, or sorry, not 30. It's like 50 damage
Let
or
me
something.
let's test
That's
it,
still
let's
fine
test
if
it.
it's low reload and fast speed.
I suppose, yeah.
Plus like
Besides, you don't
I
have
found
to
myself
PB,
hitting
you
a lot
can-
of mid-range shots, and it just like one hit, one kill. Literally,
Bro,
like when I was fighting Pedro, like we were doing a 2v2 with Envy, and I switched to Crystal when I was fighting Envy vs Pedro, and then we immediately started winning. We instantly just started winning.
Yeah.
I didn't even switch to crystal.
like
Actually,
I
I
was
didn't even switch. To...
destroying because of Crystal. And then like everyone just switched to Crystal and it became cancer.
I didn't. I didn't. I just. I
and,
used
like
Shadow
any
Blade, though.
close range,
The thing is, like
any,
unlike
like just
something
about
like
like 90%
Star,
of
let's say,
rockets, like
something
coconut,
Star
streak, and
or,
boomerang,
like, Stock,
especially.
like if
is
you
OP.
see Star and Stock coming to you, you can generally react. I'm out of bricks. You can generally
Not
react to it.
star so much
Not
because
s- not-
you
like,
just can't
I
tell if
guess,
it's gonna hit
yeah.
you or not with
Yeah,
its
you
art.
can't really tell.
Its
but,
art
like-
kind of makes it hard to tell whether it will
but, like,
whether it will hit
it's
you or
similar
not.
to Scope, but with Crystal, you don't react to it. You're
Ah.
not reacting to Crystal in time. It comes. It's just you don't dodge Crystal. It's a matter of how good their aim is. I think it should easily be the
Mhm.
best rocket right now. Because the thing is,
I-
like,
I
Yeah,
first-
that's why Super
let's-
Balls
let's
are just
also look at,
generally
like,
OP
meta
because
changes
it's
as
not.
well.
I want to say
avoidable.
like A, maybe high A, low S.
how?
I
No,
think it's
'cause
S.
Okay,
How
I'm
is it
debating between
A
S and
tier?
S plus. I
A
think S
tier?
plus.
What?
I think S plus.
I'll probably say yes.
That's
I think it's definitively top S tier.
Either
actually,
top
wait, let
S
me
or
talk
S
about one more
plus,
thing.
whatever you
Let me
guys
talk
choose.
also talk about meta changes. Scope.
Suppose.
Okay, let's about a bit about his competition. Scope was his really main competition for fast, speedy rocket, but that's been I guess kind of indirectly nerfed with the fact that Clone got a brick nerf and Trust got a brick nerf. Now it's an indirect nerf because now you need to collect more bricks, and Scope isn't good for bricks. Crystal though is a
What-
lot better, especially like when you go for bricks with remote, you're going into bases. So with Crystal, 4.5 reload, decent radius is really good for bricks.
One thing I'm
That's
still
one
wondering
difference.
how is Doctra completely untouched?
Because Stock Troll was never OP.
extremely spammy.
Stock Troll was
It-
never
what
OP.
do you mean? It's like
Stock
one of the
Troll-
most OP
like,
trolls.
I'm gonna quote
Yeah,
Sprite.
now it is simply because
you
of like
literally just-
indirect nerf.
Yeah, because it just they nerfed the other ones to make like stock trial.
I don't see
just
anyone use it though.
alpha
Like I
male.
don't see like when Vortex uses
Not yet,
it.
not
it
yet,
works
Vortex
like-
dixes
Vortex,
when
yeah,
stock
like a
troll
bunch of
indirect
Vortex fans,
buff.
a bunch of Vortex fans, or like just like, yeah,
You can
Or,
easily
like, people
climb
consider
travels.
vortex
I
bad.
mean, sorry, not travels. You can climb spires, walls, so much easier with those, and you can like kind of outstall people.
This
And
okay.
then they can't.
Honestly,
I mean, they
Crystal
can follow you, but it's a
feels
lot
like
harder to stay
Crystal
on.
literally feels a bit like old Star with less radius. That's it.
Crystal.
I'm putting S plus, especially like it got a range buff. Like that's you can't call that a nerf. You can't call it a nerf.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Well, I think
It literally.
I used to
snipes
think it
people
was a
from
nerf.
armor. How is that a nerf?
Pikachu.
Just because if you're an aggressive player, you want
If you're
the
an aggressive
explosion
play,
emitter
you would rather
explode-
be hitting the
emitter-
direct shots than like the radius shots. Like
What? How are you
yeah,
not?
but it's a lot harder to hit radius shots now for against an aggressive player just because it explodes further away.
it's a lot.
It's
easier,
more
but
suited
it's a lot
for
easier
to
to
stop.
zoners
be
now.
That's my kill.
Yeah,
well,
I
so
guess
you
it
plus
is.
like
Wait,
against aggressive players, you can easily use Crystal as the best mobility rocket in the game to create distance.
That's
like,
true.
You're not out mobility Crystal.
it's
like,
already yeah, that's
I
right.
see,
It
okay.
it already has a huge advantage against aggressive players. It doesn't really.
like
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm playing.
Like
I'm saying
the
S
rocket
plus.
jump is
Like
the thing.
S plus, one weapon of each category has to go here. Like one weapon from each category. Like the best weapon of each category goes here.
Yo,
I don't
guys,
think we
check
should
out
limit
Brick
ourselves.
News.
No.
There's something, I'm trying to look through it.
like
I think
S
map
plus
changes?
is like S plus is like the best of each category.
Ooh, that about the gun.
So okay, let's take a vote then. I'm going S plus. What about Pedro?
S plus.
S plus, two S
Wow.
pluses.
Sure, S plus.
Okay, 3. What about Pedro?
Wait, for what? For
For
what weapon?
Crystal.
For Crystal S.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
guys, there's new map
What about for
changes. Do you want to
Satchess?
rejoin to see them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What about
Uh,
Satchess?
rejoin. I want to say Crystal is. I think we're still on Crystal, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
does this
So-
just do it on me or for anybody else? Like when you shoot or like when you aim up for a remote, like what? Okay, when you aim up
Okay,
for a
okay,
remote, like right
Satchess,
where the
Satchess,
base is
Satchess.
on
Okay,
ocean,
Satchess.
it doesn't. It goes under the thing.
I have no clue.
I want
Okay,
to say it's probably A, because I feel like you can still counter. You can still counter Crystal.
Okay, so 3 S
Yeah.
plus
If used
is
properly.
1 S, 1 A.
Yeah, if you do it, probably yeah.
I mean, I think part of why
Yeah, S plus it is.
some people's opinions are skewed on Crystal is because no one good uses it. Like, no one has the.
Are we joining my server?
It's similar. Like, okay, I'm gonna be 100%.
I mean, are you joining your
honest,
server,
if
your server, your
Sprite never used Coco, never dominated with Coco, or like no one ever dominated with Stockball, unless they only dominate with Snowball. No one would ever think those weapons are OP unless someone brings out their true potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for someone to like main Crystal. The thing is, Crystal is already so tabooed. No one good is ever gonna like touch it willingly and then main it. Like
The reason nobody's gonna do it is because it's considered meta, and they're like gonna lose practice if they do
not
main
met,
it. Like,
yeah, partially because it's like it's taboo because it's just broken as fuck.
I wouldn't be using Crystal. No, I would be using Crystal
if Crystal wasn't
range
tabooed, I
if
would
it
use
had better
Crystal
range.
and I would abuse the fuck out of it. It would be so easy as well.
I have to agree, Crystal is a very hard counter to Greatswords. It's
Okay,
annoying to deal with, but
Bombardier.
it's still
Say less.
Bombardier. Easy.
Bombardier.
In my
I
opinion,
think
Star is
S tier.
Star's an easy S tier. I mean, like
Yes.
okay,
Here.
first in terms of
I wanna
mobility,
say-
Star has
Oh.
7 reload, 7.2 reload,
Oh, that's not bad
and
actually.
which is only 1.1 higher. That's Envy joined the game. Rejoin.
Okay.
It's only 1.1 higher, and it also
Yeah, look
has
at the
a
bottoms.
much higher rocket jump. Second thing is it's the best rocket for
Why
bricks
does it
right
do
now.
that? It
It's-
cancels out like some of my weapons sometimes.
It's really good for bricks right now, and being good for bricks is even better in this current meta.
What?
because
Wait,
of
when
the
was this
fact-
thing?
right now.
No,
that's
it just
what
got
I'm
As
telling
of
you.
now, being good for bricks is very
Ooh.
good in this meta, because
You can build on it. I can't
Oh,
wait
that's
to break
cool.
stuff with it.
yeah. Wait, let me
Are
just
they like
explain.
consistently
shut up.
updating the game? Like,
Shut up, shut up. Let me explain.
hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry,
good
Daddy.
because Cologne and Trust got a nerf, and so the remote, so it's a lot
What?
harder to
I-
get bricks
did I
now
not
from
place it?
other ways.
Oh.
So being good for bricks is just good in general. Also, it's really easy to hit shots like with it, like because even if you miss a direct, you can normally hit a radius, and it's really easy to
Finish
do
off
it
Pedro.
close
Finish
up.
off Pedro.
Envy,
I
give
personally
you.
feel like Star Blaster is another Crystal. Reason being, it's another easy DPS because
just
it
easy,
has such a big
clean DPS.
range.
I mean,
Yeah,
like the only,
but like it
okay, the
doesn't usually
only
one
two
shot
demerits
because
are the fact that it doesn't one shot, but I don't think this is that big of like a factor because like let's say normally you'd only hit like one stock shot every 3 times, and like with I don't think this is
Ooh,
really a big
I could
demerit
actually
because
use
like
that.
you're hitting more shots than you normally would. And
Yeah, so like I
last thing,
personally would
guess.
probably
Wait,
put it
wait, let me
again
talk
like
about like its
low S.
demerits. Demerits can't one shot, and the second is for new players. If they start with
It's
star, they're
harder
gonna
to
become
aim.
completely dependent on it. Like if you use star, you're gonna start becoming dependent on the radius a little bit. Something I noticed. If you like main it for too long, which is why my laser aim's gotten worse. And pepper scope aim also got worse. Those
Yeah,
are
I used to get Starman
think
for a
worse.
while.
demerits,
Mhm.
but then those aren't really that much demerits because it's like star's just an amazing weapon. Okay, so let's vote. I don't know. I mean, no,
That's
not
true.
vote. Opinions first.
Opinions.
I'd personally say again, Star Blaster like is not as broken as other
Yeah.
weapons. I'd say for sure it has
I mean, let's compare it to
big
rockets,
radius,
not super
but-
balls. Rockets. Look at a rocket only
Hmm.
state. I say, like, don't look at other weapons. Look at a rocket only state. Compare it to the other rockets.
Then
Oh,
in that case,
Pichu.
I want to say Star
Pichu
Blaster for
too.
sure is meta because like if you're putting it just and only in the rocket state, then for sure
Pichu.
it's probably one of the best weapons out there. Reason being, it's big radius, it's easy DPS, as I
compare
said.
it to the other rockets. I mean, like comparing when other rockets, like not. I mean, like
Well,
don't compare.
as I said, it has larger radius, easier to like. It's more how should I say? Like it has slightly
What?
better mobility, but the thing is, like, it's also has
Not Pichu.
more
Okay.
reload.
Alright,
The
I
Star
believe.
Blaster.
I don't know.
But I feel like the 1.2 reload really isn't that big of a drawback. Like 1.2 seconds.
You see, it
While
depends on your
it's
playstyle or
not.
your loadout. For example,
It's
if you're maining
annoying.
something like
It is annoying, but it's not like you're not gonna. It's not game breaking. Like the reload nerf isn't enough to be game breaking, and especially if we compare with other like similar snipe based rockets. Scope has 6.6, laser has a nice 7. So like 7.2 really isn't that bad. Like if we just compare it to the other rockets, they're generally considered really good.
yeah, I agree with you on that. Like I don't think I don't usually use Star Blaster, so I don't think Star Blaster is
No.
that good long range. I don't know. I mean, I guess it has bigger DPS.
It's probably the best
Star
rocket
is
long range,
better,
actually.
best.
Because
Star is
radius can one hit at
Star
long
is like the
range.
same level of scope for long range. I say maybe even better because of the radius and the
Uh-oh.
arc. Like you
I was
think
gonna say it's probably easier to calculate if it's long range.
the main
more
thing is like the
predictable.
arc actually makes it kind of tricky because like from certain angles it looks like it's not gonna hit you. Like it looks like it's flying above you and then it just like it fucking hits you from out of nowhere. Can we talk about Blue Team Star? Blue Team Star is an easy
Blue
S
what?
plus tier. Blue Team Star.
Blue team star.
I don't
Yeah,
see
that is
What?
true.
you don't see it coming.
I've never actually had much of a problem with the blue team and the Rockets. Not much.
It's painful for me. Maybe it's because my graphics.
Maybe it's just
quality
like differences in like the focus and all that.
maybe it's because my graphics quality is too high.
Yeah, I have my graphics on 4
Probably
usually.
yours. I play with around 3-ish graphics. I'm
Okay, what
fine.
about
Yeah.
Envy or Spec? What do you think? Or Pedro?
I
What do you
think
guys think?
Star is S. Just
Okay, what about Envy or Pedro? Do you have nothing to say?
Uh,
If you have nothing to
yeah,
say,
nothing to say. Yeah,
what
nothing.
about
Neutral,
Envy?
neutral.
I think it's S
Yeah,
or
okay, let's
top
vote
A.
then. So S or top A, Spec is a S. What about Satchess and Pedro?
S.
S.
Neutral. Whatever you guys go with.
Neutral. Okay.
All right, let's just keep it at
S,
S then.
S. Where is okay S? Let's see. Next rocket. Okay, let's go stock it. I honestly think stock it is kind of bad. Like okay, no.
What?
No,
What?
give me
No.
context.
Which world are you coming
Let me
from,
talk. Let me
Peter?
talk.
you
Hear
took
me
a
out.
pause. It's
No,
like
hear me out.
it's kind of
Hear me
bad.
out. Hear me out. I feel like stock isn't good because the rocket itself is good, just because of a broken mechanics, that being PB. It's not good because like the rocket is actually good itself. It's because of a broken mechanic in this case. So I
Which
feel
broken
like
mechanic are we
because
talking about?
of that we should
PB.
rank it lower, like a bit lower, because in this case
Lower.
There's like a billion broken mechanics, so you have to be
No,
a
but
bit
like
more
compared to
specific.
the other weapon, it's
PB.
fast. The rocket jump.
the rocket jump
The
is
splash
good,
damage.
but it's not that special. Like most other rockets have pretty similar mobility. Like Scope has 0.6 more reload. Laser has a higher rocket
Oh.
jump, like a slightly higher rocket jump to compensate for its 1 second more reload. Star has a huge rocket jump to compensate for its reload. So like in terms of mobility, it's not really that special, and it still has less mobility than stuff like Haas and Crystal.
I disagree with that because mobility when you're maining a non-launch sword, you're consecutively like always
The thing
using
is, if you're
your
meaning a
rocket.
long
So that, like,
launch sword, I
smaller
feel like
reload-
stock would be bad because you want range. You want to like, I say you would
Not
more
necessarily, it
preferably want
highly
like
depends on the
range.
playstyle.
Yeah, actually playstyle, yeah.
Because like if when I'm in Greatsword, I personally prefer mobility more, and that's why I used Haas pre like the stealth burn thing. So like and like I had crazy mobility. I could simply just like throw super balls, rocket jump, and then I can use my remote bomb, and then by the time I hit the ground again, I'm
But you can't
able to
compare
use
Haas
Stock
to.
again.
In this case, I don't feel like you can compare Haas to like stock in terms of utility because Haas had the best mobility in the game. Haas has like laser but on roids in terms of mobility.
No, I'm giving an example as like it highly depends on the playstyle. Like you may be looking for mobility and maybe not DPS. Like
Yeah, but the thing is,
I
like,
personally
like,
after I switched
stock's
from Haas
mobility
and looking for
also isn't really
replacement.
that outstanding, you know. Like let's compare it to some like it's good, but like
Like
other
when I
rockets,
switched from
like
Haas, I was
Star,
looking for the most
Like the
spammy
thing is,
rocket.
rockets like let me give you like rockets like stock and scope offer similar mobility while also being much better for PvP in general. And especially if we compare it to something like Crystal. Like I don't think we should only look mobility as a factor here, otherwise we would rank Rockstar high.
Who's?
I think stock is like C tier on it.
I think
I literally
stock.
feel
Wait,
like
A.
stock is literally not really a good rocket, but generally more because of PPs. I think it's a A tier or like a high B tier.
I think
Yeah,
it's
but we
A
also have
tier.
to take into consideration like the whole thing. It's a part of the game, so people are gonna use it because of
Mhm.
that. So
Yeah, but
if
then,
people are
like,
Yeah,
gonna
but
use it
then
because
all
of
like
rockets
okay,
go
rockets
high
like
because it's all
Star,
PV.
rockets like Laser, rockets can scope, can PB, and do much more.
like
And do
star,
much
like
more.
Star. The reason
The
we're
thing
putting
is,
it so
Star
high,
can
like the
PB
S and
and
all that
snipe.
class, is
Star can
because
PB, snipe, and is good from Star. Like Star can PB and snipe. Scope can PB and snipe as well. And like Crystal can PB and offer significantly better mobility while also being viable for mid-range snipes. Same thing for Laser. Like
With stock, I've also noticed that not all the time it registers as a PB.
yeah, I
It's
feel
like
like
it's sometimes like 70 damage, or
I
mostly
feel
it's
like
Yeah.
70.
okay. I feel like
It
stock
rarely does
like I feel
50.
like stock goes A tier because yeah, I think it is a good rocket, but I don't think it's like I think it's a lower A tier pick in my opinion. Mainly because like
I mean,
sure
I'd
it
say
can PB,
A,
but
anywhere
other
in A
rockets
would be
PB
fine.
and do much more. Then
I
it's-
mean, but they come up with a cost of reload, but you're saying that reload isn't much, and
the
I'm
reload
kind of
isn't much
disagreeing
due
with
to
that
their
point.
I think it's like scope
Yeah.
One like
0.6
okay with
reload.
Star like 1.2 seconds more reload
The
is
reload-
not it's really good for being able to snipe. You're
Yeah.
trading 1.2 seconds
Also,
for the
it's not
ability
like
to
it's not
snipe.
like Star has like significantly less mobility with its enhanced rocket jump. Like significantly enhanced rocket jump. I would honestly argue that Star has more mobility because of its rocket jump, but that has to be measured, so we don't know yet. But like I feel like that one higher rocket jump in burst is better than the small rocket jump and more consistently because that 1.2
Well,
is
can use this to
barely
block
making
now.
a difference. That 1.2 is barely making a difference.
that's like coconut with the 1.2
Yeah.
reload thing.
Yeah, it's like it's coconut 0.7 reload. That's not gonna make a difference. It's not enough.
Yeah, coconut. It's not stopping
Okay.
from one hitting.
Envy, you got anything to say?
Not really, honestly.
Then
I think it's just
should we just vote then? Just vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, vote.
How about whatever you guys want? Sure.
A
Ah.
tier, lower A tier,
High A tier.
high A tier. What about spec?
High C tier or low B tier.
No.
Okay, so
I flung
high
myself.
or B tier, low A tier, high A tier. Let's just put it middle
I'll
A.
just go with low A tier or middle.
Let's just put
A
it middle
tier.
A tier then, because to kind of I
Yeah.
guess middle A tier. Okay, it's right now. It's the only A tier.
He's trying to sword spam me.
Okay. Okay, let's go with scope. I feel like scope. Right. Okay. Envy, want to say something? I feel like we're not letting Envy talk because we're. No.
it's fine.
You're shoving all of your opinions down his
I'm sorry.
our
Envy, I'm
throats.
sorry.
No, it's fine. Scope. I don't really have too much experience with it, but yeah, like you said in the previous rocket we were rating, it's pretty versatile. Like it can do snipes, and it's pretty much one of the only rockets that can actually do it because it's super
Well.
fast.
Well.
and also it's extremely effective at PBing. Like it's literally just pointing and clicking.
Yeah.
And then you hit them, and it also ragdolls if it doesn't kill.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's really strong in many aspects. The only thing it really suffers with is a
Oh,
little more limited mobility, and brick acquisition is kind of
Brick,
hard
yeah,
because its AOE
I
is
feel like
small.
I feel like Scope was the previous best rocket, mainly because of like its sniping, its mobility, and also like just mainly really the snipes and the instant PBs, plus like fact one it KOs very easily and the speed. But I
Well,
feel like I feel like it's worse now because of brick acquisition, because brick
What?
that's more
well,
important.
you guys have to keep in mind the new features. For example, the explosive barrels. Like that's
True.
not that hard
that's what I'm
anymore.
saying.
But thing is,
The right. Hmm.
generally I don't see people. I hate Coco. Generally, I don't see people going to bases
Congrats, bro.
much.
Hmm.
But generally,
Why is it a-
that's considered stall.
No.
So like people generally really don't do that. Because generally people consider going into bases stall, and then they start complaining a lot. So
Yeah, but you're not gonna be seeing the barrels so that often.
yeah, I don't
Hmm.
think anyone
I
I've ever
suppose.
fought has used barrels like once.
That actually be pretty good, like using it in combat. Like that's pretty smart.
Oh, I just got skilled on.
I feel like one thing about scope is it has a bit of a learning cap. Because the thing is, scope doesn't have radius. This is a negative in some cases.
What?
Like when I'm trying to wall jump, sometimes I slightly miss the mark because of the radius. And another thing is like due to scope's radius, like you really have to hit direct shots. This is, I guess, a positive because you're one KOing every time you hit a shot, but also a negative because it has a bit of a learner's cap. Cause like with unlike something like let's say like star or laser, which you can really, like with star or laser, they're a lot easier to hit, I guess, in a sense because of radius. So I think we have to look at that in mind, the radius.
Okay, so
But the speed really makes up for it. Like the speed makes up for it. What do you think, Satchess?
for me,
Yeah, what do you think?
I personally think scope is like fine as is. I don't see it being made. I don't see it having any
Yeah.
problems with it. But again, I don't main scope, and I don't really go against scope players. And I really have no problem. And I always die to rockets or projectiles as as a Greatsword main because I have no expertise maining line.
What about
If you know what I mean.
yeah? What about spec?
So like, if you ask me,
Yeah.
I think
Wait, no,
highest
sorry.
tier.
I thought Satchess was done.
Are we voting or are we?
No.
if you ask me, like, I just find scope shot like a meh rocket. Like it's not
I think
that
scope
bad.
is
not
really
that
good because it's viable at any range. That's just automatic
Yeah,
good.
but like if you ask me, any rocket is kind of viable at any range, with the exception of like I don't know, maybe rocket
That
star.
is generally untrue. Like with stuff like stock, the only rockets that you could say is viable in the range is scope and maybe star. Everything else is like, you're really only hitting for like stuff like generally you're only really hitting like mid range shots for stuff like laser and like Haas. You're not really hitting snipe. Scope can though due to its speed.
All right, but if you were to ask me, I'd probably do like maybe A.
Okay, A. What about
Anyways.
spec?
S.
S. What about Pedro? Pedro actually
High
votes.
S.
What weapon?
Scope. I don't think Pedro's even paying
Scope.
attention. He's just focusing on
not.
sweating.
I'm not sweating. I'm
Do
thinking about.
Rainbow or Ruins next.
Ooh. Nah. Yeah, we actually haven't
It's
seen
in-
ruins. Yeah. Ruins.
Focus,
I've seen
Pedro,
Rainbow.
vote.
What weapon?
Get out of in
Scope.
scope.
Hey, answer the question, Riju.
It's scope shot.
Scope shot.
Pay
Okay.
attention,
Scope
shit.
shot.
damn it.
Scope shot. Scope shot. Give it the lowest one that you guys have given it.
I think A.
I don't
was
think
up
Pedro's
mine.
even
Right,
paying
so it's
attention
A.
right now. Pedro's not even paying
I don't
Do
attention.
think
you
so
know
either.
this, dude? They're blackmailing me with my school friends.
He's not paying attention. Wow. How could you? Okay, what about envy?
That's Teo.
Personally, I'd give it an S, but
S?
that's probably just for me. Because in my experience, it's been pretty oppressive, and it's always been something I need to look out for.
A. I guess we'll just put it like lower or
Wait.
mid tier A. S then. Like balance it out.
It has to be S. Anything lower than S, and that's just dumb.
So in
Laser
that case, how
cannon.
would you guys nerf the weapon? Because S is more of the meta.
Okay, honestly,
you
what
made
it
a
needs
weapon.
is like a reload nerf generally, like a heavy reload nerf.
Hmm.
Like a heavy
More
I don't
reload
damage
nerf.
with negative radius.
Ooh, look
The
at this
radius
map.
thing is
It's
the
gonna
radius
blind
doesn't
me.
matter because like of the speed generally. I feel like.
Dang, look at this map.
Okay. Okay. Next is
Okay.
laser.
Anyways,
Okay. I'm just gonna
we
start.
didn't rank it. So what did we rank it as?
S,
I
like
think one of us said A,
low
and then the other
S,
said
because two
S.
A's and
Okay.
three S's. So now laser, I feel like is a S tier rocket. Like I've mained it and like it's a very balanced,
Oh, we saw
solid,
Jess.
balanced rocket overall. Like generally, just like you're not gonna go wrong with using laser. I mean, okay.
No! Oh, my failed,
Okay,
my
let's
failed
see. I-
rocket jump.
okay, okay, like it's one of the like like 5 snipe rockets, and as a snipe rocket, its advantage compared to the other, I guess, snipe rockets. Well, if we compare to Star, it can 1 KO whiff of radius. It has a fat radius, and it can 1 KO.
We personally find like laser only
Yeah.
being kind of OP at the point blank
And if you
range because
compare it
both
to scope, it
projectiles
has
do 50.
yeah. If we compare it to scope,
I just got void
it
snap.
has radius, and higher RJ, and also has 2 rockets. So even if you reflect one, sometimes you actually get hit by the other one. When normally you would just
Yeah.
reflect and be done. Another thing, it's very good for bricks, like extremely good for bricks, and also it doesn't have that arc. Like, so like sometimes it's easier to hit shots due to it not having that arc. And now
No.
compared to arm, it can actually 1 KO. I feel like laser overall is just a balanced rocket. Good for bricks, good for mobility, good for snipes, just good for everything. I feel like it's just a solid S tier pick. Not overbearing, but like not like overly like not bad at all. Like not outclassed in anything. Okay, what about
All right, so I kind of agree with you. So I'd probably rate it like an S.
Pedro?
Probably A.
A? Okay. What about spec?
High A.
Okay, what about envy? What do you think? Say your
Oh,
thoughts.
look at this. They added
1 tier higher
tiles.
than stock.
One, so S.
Yeah.
So S A. Okay, let's just put an A then. High A then.
Actually, yeah, A.
Yeah, high
A,
A.
high
High
A.
A.
But high A, yeah.
Okay, next I
'Cause
guess
I don't think it's really on the same level
S
as
isn't
Scope
broken.
and
S really
yeah.
isn't like broken. I guess like because laser is kind of broken in some cases. S is really like S plus is the broken stuff. Like super broken stuff. Arm cannon.
Arm can. It's a
Okay,
50-50 for
as
me.
someone who's fought like Sprite like 20 times. Let me talk a bit about arm cannon. Okay. Let's say every 5 scopes you hit every 5 stocks you hit 1 stock. Now in the time it takes to shoot 5 stocks, you're shooting 20 arm cannons.
5
20
takes.
arm
You're shooting
cannons.
20.
Now, if you only look
20
at the
arm
raw stats, arm cannon is like one of the best rockets in the game for just pure DPS. But the thing is,
Yes, but nobody
if you want
like
to
uses it
outdo
efficiently.
like okay, so stock does a KO every. Let's say you get 1 KO with stock every 5. Now, in order to like match that, you gotta hit 3 out of those 20 shots, and like even, it's like you're not only gonna be shooting arm, in those 20 seconds. And I mean, and I can't use that argument. Like, I guess like thing is with arm, like if your aim is consistent, let's say you hit like 1 stock every 2 stocks, then in order to outperform that, you have to hit half your arm shots, like 4 out of 8. And I feel like arm has like a lot of potential, but the general issue of arm is the fact that you need to chain together so much
what's up?
shots. Like you need to chain together a lot of shots in order for it to be better than like hitting 1 stock. It's similar to paintball and sling in this case, I think. What do you think?
Paintball depends.
No, not paintball, arm cannon, dumbass.
Oh, you just never mind. But
Also-
arm cannon.
Also, they nerfed the middle charge, so it can't break walls anymore, I think.
Oh.
And it's
Same damage though, right?
yeah, same damage, but it's also bad in round cannon. And
Ah.
also I don't
Oh
think
yeah, I was trying to do that in round cut. No wonder. No wonder.
also it can't break stuff like cage anymore, I think.
I mean, we're not basing things off of round count, are we?
Yeah, no. I mean, if something's really good in another, like if one weapon, honestly, I would rate arm higher if it was really good in round count.
Why? We're not basing this off of
It
round count.
deserves a mention. It's like best
maybe for
round
like the
count
entire
round count.
community
mention, yes, but,
overall,
like-
then yeah, sure.
Okay, what about
But
what
like,
would-
if we're talking about like the whole sweat community, then it's nobody cares about Ronka that much.
Where would you rank Arm then?
Arm cannon, probably like
Say your opinion as well. Like no, first opinions first, then ranking.
personally, I don't see many actual good
Yeah,
players
good
other than
player.
like Pepsi,
Sprite.
Sprite, Elio Boy.
Leo. Sprite
But
at
like
his-
when someone like actually like that knows what they're doing with it,
I feel like
with the
Arm,
aim,
yeah. I feel like we
it's
just
pretty
need someone
annoying.
goaded to use Arm again. Like Sprite switched Arm because he lost his aim a little bit.
Really?
No, he said no. He
Didn't
just
like Sprite quit or something. I haven't
no,
seen
no,
him
he still
on like
plays.
in years.
he still plays.
Yeah,
we
just
just played like
barely.
yesterday. We just played like yesterday.
Okay then.
Okay, what about Satchess?
I personally rate ARM as it has really good DPS
Yeah.
if used again correctly. However, it comes with the cost of less
The
mobility and
I
again
feel like
brick
the mobility
acquisition.
is more
yeah.
really important. Like
But the
not
thing is, again, in 1v1s or the competitive scene at like the
I mean, the
competitive
thing is,
scene
like,
of
thing is,
SDS, it's the meta. Like,
yeah,
however,
mobility.
like in actual
Yeah.
clutching or casual, if you ask me, then it's trash because
the
then
thing
you
is-
can't pull off clutches.
Wait, that could actually be
The thing is, the
Debatable,
mobility is actually like an issue because like Star remote got nerfs, so that means it's like you're really losing more mobility. Like you're losing more mobility than before with Arm compared to
wait.
another rocket. Like another like I guess more DPS. I mean, there's no really DPS focused rockets, I guess, besides like Crystal. But I feel like the mobility
I'd say-
nerf hinders it too much. Like the lack of mobility, also the lack of like not being able to break. Yeah, let's test that out. Let's test that out. If you can break cage, someone use cage and like place one, and I'm gonna see if I can break it with middle charge.
Wait. So
Lobby,
So
go,
it's
go
like-
outside.
I actually don't think mobility is everything
Peach, go outside.
Mobility is
in
everything.
1v1s.
Yeah, I don't.
Over
I'm
here,
not
over
saying
here, over
mobility
here.
is
Look.
Peach.
everything.
Peach,
Hear me out. Look. So like so which one do you take? Like a normal rocket or a coconut?
Coco's just broken as fuck. Of course, you can't really
That's the
compare
thing. That's the
Coco.
thing. Wait.
You can't compare.
But
You
it's,
can't
so
use.
it's not everything. It's not
No,
everything.
no,
It's not
Pedro,
everything.
you can't use
Coconut
Coco as an example
clearly
because Coco's the most broken weapon in the game right now. Of course, you choose anything over it. Why
Then
would
like the one like
I'm
what
getting
about the
why
bad
would
one
you-
shot
Coco
why
already,
would
charge?
so I'm
choose
getting
everything over
shuriken
Coco?
because I'm
What
getting
What
bad
about the
Coco
one
already
shot
right now.
charge?
Why would you
The
shoot?
one
Why would you ever choose something? You can't use Coco as an example.
the
Coco's
one
just that
shot
broken.
charge compared to, like if as long as you hit the shot, you don't really need much.
But the thing is,
Mobility.
Coco. Thing is, like
As long as you're hitting the shot, it's
other
still gonna
rockets
kill.
want to kill. But the thing is, Arm, you need to chain consecutive shots. Okay, Spec, place a wall. Spec, no, it's like why are you attacking me? Place a cage. No, don't attack me. I need to test something. It doesn't break. Okay, I'm willing to put it as an A tier because it can't break cage, wall, travel, and it also has no mobility, but it has good DPS, which is why it's an A tier. It has very good DPS. What about Envy? What do you think?
Personally, I don't really have enough experience with ARM.
I guess.
Not from using it or fighting against it. So I can't really comment on this.
What about Pedro? Pablo.
High air tier.
High A tier. What about Satchess?
S tier, high, very high DPS. Like it's really OP in the competitive scene, at like in Super Doomspire.
Maybe. But I've
Well,
only
yeah, what
seen-
other game?
What about Spec? Spec.
Okay.
High tier.
High A tier.
Okay,
So
I'm
that-
sorry, experience.
Overall, I guess.
High tier.
Yeah, that's a high A tier then. I'm gonna put it one tier below laser.
Laser. No. Yeah.
No, laser's the
never
top
mind.
of A tier. Laser's at like the height of A tier. Maybe,
Alright.
maybe. But it's still
Oh, my
high
bad.
A tier because there's like there's not much stuff yet. So like a frost staff. Now I feel like frost staff is just
Oh,
a
my bad.
downgraded version. Okay, the stock
It's a
isn't the best
downgraded version of
rocket
stock.
Literally. Okay. Thing is, if you hit a frost staff staff, why would you want to chase someone for 7 seconds to clean them off when you can one KO them?
Yeah, I made like an entire video, a 2-minute video talking about exactly that of
It's
how to
literally
balance
just
cross and
downgraded
chill
version of stock.
ability.
Like,
I remember seeing
like,
it
I
pop up on
honestly
one of the
feel like-
channels, but I didn't
I
watch it.
honestly feel like instead all they did was like make it still one KO direct shots, but like make the radius shot, let's say, do like less damage, but also apply slow. So like it would be a alternative to stock. A less damage. It has less damage, but like if you hit a radius with this, you can chase them down compared to like let's say stock where they stall it off. I thought it would be kind of like that, but instead it's just a downgraded version.
Yeah. So honestly, that like in order to balance it, like what I mentioned in my video, that the chill effect itself needs a rework, and the best way to rework it is probably to affect the abilities. For example, like lunge, rocket, and bomb jump, like possibly shorter,
I don't
slower.
feel that's the issue in this case. I don't feel like it's the issue of chill being a bad effect. I feel like it generally just the fact it can't one hit KO while stalking. It's literally just
Yeah, like additionally with that, it needs less reload or a better rocket jump, or you guys can implement both of it if you guys
I
properly
think no, I
balance it.
genuinely just think like it only needs to one hit KO direct shots, but like just have the splash nerfed. Splash nerfed like 30, 40. So I think it's like an interesting alternative to stock then. Like sure it's still one hit KOs on the PB and the direct, but like you can also use as an alternative, like when you hit the radius shots and normally
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
save
KO.
that.
Like normally you don't KO with the radius shots.
I wonder
Like
if you guys come over to
instead for
the top
damage,
of
you can make it
Greatsword.
easier to clean them. God, I hate Coco. Each Coco has more effect than one stock. Maybe it's because I don't charge.
Back, come to the top of Greenspire.
No bricks.
Pedro just got aimbotted.
No
Okay,
bricks.
what do you think, Envy?
Uh,
I guess we have to. I think we
Hmm.
should just maybe none of us really can form solid opinions about it yet, because none of us have really used or fought it. I guess. What do you think,
I've
Envy?
kind of used it when it came out. I mean, it's a fun weapon to use, but again, that's new. However,
Yeah.
it's just thinking of the stats and stuff. I personally feel it's a complete downgrade from stock.
Yeah, what
It
do you
has the
think, Envy?
same reload, same jump, rocket jump height. It has like again, like it has less DPS, and basically it's complete trash.
Yeah,
Why
what do
would
you
I want to
think,
freeze
Envy?
my enemy when I can one hit
I
KO?
would agree with Master on this one.
Yeah.
I don't really see any reason to use it over stock when stock just does
Yeah.
way more damage, probably kills, if not leave them extremely injured, and then you don't
Yeah.
have to really chase people for that. You can just finish them off with anything else.
Yeah. What
There
about
is
like
one
s-
unintended feature, though I don't think it'll be viable. But you can build on the rocket of the frost
I don't think
staff,
that's
or whatever you want to
I don't
call
think
it.
that's gonna be viable. That's
Yeah, and it's
That's
not
not
very
enough to make it
consistent.
viable.
not enough to make it viable.
I heard you can build on Greatsword.
What?
Not anymore. That was patched.
Ah.
You can build on Greatsword.
Bro, imagine if someone put Spike on Greatsword.
Exactly. Yeah, he saw someone. I was like, bro, what the
And Satchess
hell?
got fucked.
I think Dank and someone anchored like the entire spire to
What?
the great sword, and then they
Oh.
ended up making a gift called Doomspire Trowel.
What
nice.
about Envy? I mean, not Envy. Spec.
I say C
Ah,
tier, but like
me.
lower
My
than
aim is
stock.
goaded. Literally, I'm aimbotting.
I was
Pedro.
hiding. I was
If
hiding,
that
and
was
then you just
Coco,
come out
that
of
would have
nowhere.
killed. If that was Coco, that would have killed. Literally.
But it didn't.
I hate.
Wait, can someone come to the top of Greenspire, please? I want to test.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay,
What do you think?
come here.
What do you think, Pedro?
Neutral.
Okay,
Okay, let's
getting on
rank
board
it
of
then.
this
Let's
loadout.
vote.
Next
Let's
time we'll
vote. Let's
switch.
vote.
Shoot this.
What? Where are you? Oh.
With
Destroy
your
that.
rocket. With your rocket. With your rocket. Okay, that was nothing.
No,
Never mind.
why? Why me?
How did you fall down there?
Okay.
Okay,
It
and
like
then
takes me.
Okay. Okay. I'm voting for like a very low B tier or a C tier or a high C tier.
I want to say it's even worse than not. No, I was gonna say it's probably worse than guitar, but I want to say it's probably as bad as guitar.
No, I think it's better than guitar because at least it has like speed and like
Guitar.
it's not complete. It's not complete garbage, just outclassed by stock. Like it's not complete garbage, just outclassed by stock. You
I
like
suppose.
also what? Yeah, I'm saying C tier. What do? Let's vote then. Spec. What about you?
I already said.
Oh, C
I
tier.
want
What
to say
about
C
Envy?
plus.
Envy?
C.
C. That's just that's just a C then. The first
Easy.
C. Okay. What do we have left? We have Rockstar. Okay, Rockstar. I'm gonna put in straight in D tier. Just start it off.
I
with-
don't think we need
You
to
know, no
discuss it.
questions asked.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Thinking of Rockstar, like the speed actually makes a difference even close range. Like
I feel like if
no,
the
okay,
power
Pedro,
chord is
Pedro, stop
properly
moving. Pedro,
balanced,
stop
then
moving.
it has potential.
Okay, Pedro, come here.
I'm
Spec,
sort of
no,
dead.
stop hitting me. Let me
Guys,
talk.
keep in mind, like
Spec, don't
the
move.
guitar is like one of those special
Wait, Spec,
rockets
stay
that it's
still.
the only rocket
Spec,
that
stay
has
still.
an
Stay
ability.
still. No, you guys don't hit. Okay, the spec stay there. Like, guys, watch me. From this range, if you shot with stock, they can't react to it. But if you shoot with like Rockstar, they can actually get away from it. At this range,
Mhm.
that's just pathetic.
No way.
It's just that pathetic.
But like,
It's
I feel
hard.
like if the power chord move or power chord ability is to be reworked, then I feel like it
I feel
has
like the
some
power
potential.
core has too much flaws. Like, first finding a safe opportunity where like they're not gonna instantly punish you for
Mhm.
using is near impossible. I find like, and the
The
benefits,
only thing.
getting 10 damage for like finding a safe opportunity. It's just why
I feel like maybe it should ragdoll.
it does.
Yeah.
Ragdoll, but
It
like
They have it
does,
maxed
but
out.
only if you're like right next.
no.
The only thing I could think of like the power core move usable against is like coming out of nowhere, like a remote,
Yeah. Or
like as if it's a
Rockstar.
battlefly thingy.
Yeah.
Or just
I-
coming from like a rooftop.
Yeah,
I
keep
don't
going,
think
though.
even a Battlefly version of it wouldn't be
Can we just
useful.
all unanimously agree on like D tier?
Yeah.
D tier.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Next, let's get into something controversial. Coco. Instant
Still
S
the
plus tier.
rockets?
Instant best
Yeah.
weapon. No, that's all the rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll also
Coco.
go on to swords then, because it's rocket, swords, bombs,
Okay, fine.
super balls, trowels.
Okay, first let's start with stock
There's
sword.
nobody
and my love
watching
for
us.
stock sword.
Stock sword, probably most meta sword if you ask me in the game, or as of right now.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like
Definitely, yeah.
stock sword is more healthy than the neg. I feel like it's dominant, yes, but I feel it's a healthy type of dominant. I think like none of you have ever played Pokemon, so I can't use like.
It's because everybody uses it. That's why, like,
and, yeah, it's very dumb.
like everybody's getting their own taste of their own medicine. That's why
Mhm.
it's healthy in your opinion. I think.
No, but
Since
it also keeps
since
a
like
lot of
90% of the players
it keeps
use
stuff
it.
like Greatsword in check, like stuff, and it also stops the meta. It also stops the game from being like only like just spam the fuck out of Super Ball constantly. It makes it just it literally it makes it less about being whoever hits the first shot generally.
Hence making exactly that meta. Like exactly for those exact reasons that you just stated, it can
Not
also
really.
be considered meta because of that. Because its mobility is like so high,
Oh
as
yeah.
well as it has good DPS, that it's barely punishable.
If you
like
define
Greatsword,
if
like
you
if
define
used
meta
properly.
if you define meta is OP, everything in S tier is meta. Everything in S tier is meta.
hmm Well, when I'm saying meta, as in like again, I want to rank like I want to say that it's stock sword being meta. Reason being,
How do you define?
it has superior mobility.
how do you
It has
define
really
meta? How
good
do you define
DPS,
meta?
and it's much viable. Sorry, can you repeat that?
How do you define meta? Like what?
I want to say define meta that it's easily probably the best weapon that you can use, and definitely needs a nerf or like there's no point of using other weapons.
I would say in that case that's untrue. That is very untrue.
Well, okay,
I'm gonna
with
give
the
a few
most recent
examples.
hitbox
I'm gonna give a few
fixes,
examples. First, Darkheart,
Vortex
Box,
reference.
Katana, Greatsword, and and stock. I would put those 6 swords as a viable sword. Honestly, Greatsword is
What
kind of
about
OP. Greatsword is more OP.
Greatsword?
Greatsword is more OP.
No, I have to
Aw.
argue
Greatsword
with
did not
that.
need
Like,
skill
No,
to
no, no,
use.
no.
Greatsword literally did not need skill to use.
I think stock sword.
Like,
is
okay,
still
what were you
OP.
gonna do against Satchess combo if lunge never existed?
Pedro,
What are
you
you
just
gonna do
go
against Super
different.
Balls?
Shut the fuck up.
What are you gonna do against remote? What are you gonna do
Point blank
against
to
scope? What are you gonna
ground.
do against crystal? What are you gonna do against like bombardier? Yeah,
Like I
you
feel
can't
like
just
stock.
keep on dodging them
I feel
without
like
lunge.
stop keeps the meta from just being like super just range focused only.
Because
I would
it
not,
is it's like on top of the meta. That's why.
I would not be playing the game if stock was not in lunge was not in the game. I would not be
Think
here.
imagine
I would
Pichu
not be
maining
here talking
Greatsword.
to you. I would not be here talking to you. I feel like it keeps a lot of like potentially cancer weapons from going overboard. Like I feel like boomerang would be more
do not
cancer.
use
I
cancer
feel
as
like
an insult,
boomerang would be.
please.
We're not okay. If it's a directed towards a person, I understand, but it's not.
Who?
Yeah,
how
no,
is it-
Satchess is doing a
How?
brick moment.
Literally. It's not. There's 2 definitions to cancer, not the disease, dumbass. Cancer is used as a descriptory term all the time.
Yeah, but like,
There are
Because of the
500
disease.
Satchess. There are 513 results for the word. 527 results for
It's
the word
literally-
cancer in brick. Go cry about everyone else using the word cancer.
It's literally used as a descriptory term. Like for example, the disease.
Because
is,
it's a
cancer
disease.
that spread.
yeah,
across
but it's
the-
also used as toxicity.
Oh yeah.
Like used when toxicity, and I get lots of it, and I'm not comfortable being around it because I got called a lot of that.
Fine. Okay, what do I say then? I
Oh.
don't know what to say now.
I actually think like
Okay, let me
the
talk.
Roblox community.
Let
Okay,
me talk. Let me talk.
I'm sorry.
I forgot what. So basically, I feel like basically what it does, like, okay, like
Oh, he
I
actually
genuinely
has.
don't think it's like meta. Like, there's nothing better to use than it. Because I would honestly like stuff like the only reason I don't use stuff like Dark Heart and
Whoa, you
Vox,
own
I'm
it.
just used to stock. I'm literally
Let's
just used to
go!
stock. Like I
Double
feel like
kill.
stuff like Dark Heart, stuff like Vox, stuff like Katana are all very viable options to it. Like
Yeah,
It's viable because lunge are that
Katana.
meta.
no, I feel like for different
Exactly.
reasons. Oh,
Shadowblade
yeah, and
is like,
Greatsword.
I mean,
And Greatsword.
Yeah, like the only
Well,
reason I
Greatsword, if
feel
you
like
ask me,
people
Also,
are
I
is
feel
using
like
meta
the
because
main
is
reason
because
the
it's main.
non-lunge swords are bad isn't actually because of lunge. I feel like it's literally because of super balls being the most broken piece of shit in existence, and basically not having the mobility to combat super balls is such a downside. I feel like it's more super balls being broken than lunge being OP. Like in that.
that is
case.
so true, Satchess. That is on a different level of truth.
Because super balls are.
well,
Good, by the
you
way.
do have a point there, Pichu.
Super balls are
However,
so
we also
broken
have to
and stuff.
consider
What the
that
hell?
what's let's consider the DPS of the non-lunge swords and compare the DPS and the mobility.
Okay, I
Lunge
mean,
has
I'll do it like
nearly the
that.
same DPS
okay, if
as
we compare it to
all
some.
non-lunge
Oh
swords
my
and
god,
has
bro.
better mobility.
Okay, let's look at it from our standpoint. Okay, from a DPS standpoint, from our standpoint, Fire Sword, Greatsword, Katana, all our classes. If we add combos, Fire Sword, Greatsword, Katana, Vox, and Brick Breaker, technically all out classes.
Ah!
In terms of pure damage, it's good, but like I don't think
No.
it's game breaking really damage. Like because like there's a lot of other swords with really good damage output as well, and I don't think
But like those ones like Fire Sword and Great Sword might actually be
I feel like its
they
damage output
might
is average. Like it's the only thing it really
Nah, but Sword
outclass
Spam is pretty OP.
is sword spam.
Or just stock. No, Sword Spam can like pretty much instantly kill you.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's with like nearly any sword. Oh, with the exception of
yeah.
non-lunge swords, as in what
No,
is it
even
called?
with
Pen
no,
and
even
Brick
with
Breaker.
non-lunge. Oh no, Brick Breaker can't sword spam, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
can't.
feels
Like
bad. Like I feel okay. Like if stock didn't exist, how much more times would Coco be OP? Like if lunge didn't exist, how much more times would Coco be OP? Because you don't have the mobility to dodge Coco.
exactly, and that's why people prefer lunge over
Yeah.
the non-lunge
In
swords.
this case, I don't think it's lunge being like super broken in meta. I feel like it keeps stuff in check, and it's also like it keeps the meta from getting too out of control. And I feel like
Oh, that
it's
was
an issue of
close.
super balls.
Did
Like
anybody
really an
else
issue of
notice
super
chat in
balls.
the game?
Like in this
Yeah, I
game,
did.
in order to be good, you never have to master anything but super ball aim. You don't need aim in any other thing. Just super ball aim, and you can easily be good at the game. Like if you have good super ball aim, you can make any set work. And I feel like that's generally just because of how broken super
Yeah,
balls are.
that is, yeah, exactly.
I agree with you, but the
Like,
thing
I'm using a
again,
random set right now, but I'm making it work with Coco.
Yeah. Okay,
Coco just broke
so
it.
my ranking is S plus, but not because of it's like super broken, but just mainly because it's meta defining. But
Yeah,
I
it
don't
just
think it's
stops a lot of things from.
Wait,
It stops
wait.
other things from being S plus.
yeah.
Wait, hold up. What are we? What's it called? Ranking?
Stock sword.
Stock sword.
Oh, we
we're,
went back
we're
to
on.
stock.
Envy. Wait, no,
We're
Envy.
still on stock sword.
Envy, what's your opinion?
Oh,
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
It's kind of hard. I mean, on one hand, I kind of don't want to have it be in the same tier that Shadowblade's gonna be in,
No, Shadowblade.
but
I'm Shadowblade's a different story. Let's focus on only stock.
yeah, like Shadowblade would be an
No.
X tier in my opinion. But
I don't think Shadowblade is honestly too OP. I feel like it's because the burst makes it seem OP. But if you, maybe let's talk about it later.
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
I think it should be S plus tier. Yeah.
S plus. Okay. Everyone agree on that? Any objections?
yes, yeah, sure.
Yeah, S plus here for stock sword.
Okay, next let's get into another controversial weapon. Katana.
I don't really
I
find a
want to say
problem.
that's like again S plus. but
Katana.
that's
Wait,
literally
wait, Pikachu. How do you get Katana? How do you get Katana?
Wait,
what?
How do...
Wait,
Pikachu, tell me how do
wait.
you get the secret,
adding
the new
Sprite.
secret
We're
weapon?
adding Sprite. And Sprite. I can't
Alright.
fit
Oh.
it in. Wait, I can't fit it in. I have to delete some things. SDS tier list. Delete the whiff. SDS tier list. Spec, mastermind, satchess, envy, pedroshungry, entertainment, and sprite. Okay.
Just use like the main person you're gonna milk it from.
Yeah.
Me.
Sounds cheesy. Just put everybody's name.
Okay.
I
Okay,
practically don't
okay,
exist
Katana.
anymore.
Like,
You don't
I
have to
feel
put
like
my name in
Katana.
there.
I shouldn't. No. Who wants to talk first? I've been talking for so long. Someone else.
Okay, I'll talk, sure. So, I feel like Katana gets a lot more hate than it should. Like, you can it's mostly predictable. Like, they're gonna lunge into you. You can just lunge straight them with the sword lunge plus
Oh, yeah, yeah.
swipe if you
One thing
use
I want to
stock.
say is like, in case of the katana being bad, this could generally because bad users
Sword
as
swing,
well.
a sword swing, a sword
If katana
lunge
seems
plus
bad,
sword
that
swing
could be
doesn't work
because of bad
anymore. I
users.
think.
Like, keep that in mind.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, no, I don't really care about it. No,
Okay.
at least it's good for me and bad. Both good and bad.
Okay. What do you think, Envy?
I feel like they all also
Yeah.
the main selling point to just having stock being swapped from katana is
The burst.
because brick in general brick battlers they banned it from the tournament. So like like I'm pretty sure spec and vortex we all swapped from shadow blade onto like a different stock sword dark heart. We swapped from that
I honestly
and
feel
went back.
like if you host a poll, people will vote yes on whatever weapon you say. Like in my server, in my tournament server, people vote. I put
Satchess, why
paintball
is
there because
Coco
someone
not
said
banned?
they want paintball.
Satchess, why is Coco
I don't
not
think
banned?
paintball should be like a blacklist
Satchess,
weapon.
you can't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So
Are you trying to tell me Coco's balanced?
no, I said paintball.
Oh, I meant paintball. I meant Coco.
What does Coco
Satchess, why
have
is
to do?
Coco not banned? Can we talk about this?
Because I get love. I have rights, you guys know.
Ah, that is so sad.
Okay, Sprite's coming. Sprite.
Hi, Sprite.
Hello, Sprite.
Sprite!
Hello.
Sprite.
Hi, Diet
I'm gonna make
Diet
a Sprite
Copeland.
admin temporarily.
Sprite!
Temporarily,
What are we
well,
doing?
We're recording a tier list vid, and we're talking about Shadow Katana. We already did
Katana.
we're
Katana.
talking about my overruled Pedro's Coco
Oh.
squad of me being owner.
Yeah,
Oh
Envy,
my
what do you
God.
think? No,
We're talking about how I should keep the bot role.
Envy, what do you
Yeah.
think about Katana?
Why?
Sorry.
I think
I mean, like you said,
One at a time, Sprite. One at a time.
a lot of people were using it before it got banned.
Yeah.
And I think now most people who use Shadow are really I
Bad.
don't want to say this, but they're pretty bad and
Pathetic.
predictable.
Like just.
And I don't think that's an
I
accurate
think it's just because of
representation
the
of how
lack of
good
good
it
users like
actually
Pikachu
is.
said.
Yeah. Like I feel
It's
like
not mean. It's not mean if it's like just being realistic.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I feel like it's really like not super broken, and partially because literally like one. I feel like the reload makes it like you dodge once. I feel like that dodge feels like 20 times more significant than missing like a stock lunge because you also go way past the enemy. Because normally, if you miss like a stock or a vox or any other lunge, you're normally near the enemy and you can get a sword hit off, but you can't do that with katana. And
Yeah, but at the same time, they can't hit you back. They can't hit you
True.
back either.
Oh
it's a-
yeah. Like after that lunge is away, or like this.
True, but I
after
generally
that
like
lunge is
lunge
gone,
in, and
it's,
then I
like,
get a
pretty much
sword hit,
instant
and then
death for them.
and then I go out of there, and they generally don't hit me, and I get that free 25 damage. I feel like with
Like,
katana,
let's say both of you are low and you miss.
Yeah.
Then they can just hit you. Boom,
I
dead.
feel like katana is really, really important. With like accuracy is very important for katana. Like
The only thing I don't like about katana is it's like just in
Katana.
like free for alls. Like,
Guys, okay,
dude.
great. Katana's like great enough. How do you get katana, please?
Shadow
Oh my
Blade.
god, I'm starting to
Shadow Blade,
use
Shadow Blade.
Pichu's language now.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, what about
Pichu's
Sprite?
vocabulary.
First, you have to tell me how to obtain katana. SDS, how to
In
obtain
realism.
katana tutorial.
Sprite, what do you think?
Satchess, can you make a tutorial on how to get katana on SDS, please?
Just
Bro, what's it
obtain
gonna-
realism. It's so
Sprite,
simple.
say something. What do you think?
We have to obtain realism.
Sprite, talk to me. Please, I need to use you for views. So say something right
what
now.
my opinion
Yeah,
on katana?
Yeah.
I think it's balanced.
Katana.
balance. Yeah, why?
I can't use it well, so I think it's balanced. I
Oh, yeah, I
tried it.
can't use it while
You gotta
balanced.
explain it properly.
That's my all. That's
the
all. I'm saying.
explanation.
Okay, Sprite, also join my
Guys,
video.
I
all
can't
it
use
is.
it well. This means it's very, very balanced.
But other people can use it well on me, so that's saying something, right? Maybe
Yeah,
it's because of my playstyle, but
It's simply a difference in
meh.
skill.
I feel like Sprite is more of a combo weapon, like a burst combo weapon. I feel like Sprite's, I think it's a S tier, but I don't think it's broken mainly because of like the fact mainly because of like how stupidly because of how like punishable it is compared to other lunge swords in my opinion. Especially the thing is, I feel like it's who left.
I don't know.
Oh shit, Pedro's gone. Okay, bye bye Pedro. I feel like it's more punishable than other lunge swords because like 21 damage compared to 25 or like 30 in Vox's case. And Darker can at least heal off the lunge damage a little bit, but Katana has 21 damage. So, like if you miss a lunge and they'd like do a lunge combo, like I guess with stock you can punish it a little bit, but with Katana it's basically worthless. Vote?
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that Shadowblade's meta or anything. I personally find that it's fine. Sure, it's annoying to deal with
It's
because
annoying.
you have
Yeah,
to keep
anything with
falling
high
back and
damage I
stuff.
feel like is generally annoying to deal with.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's like meta.
Broken, yeah.
I'm gonna use this round.
Okay,
I'm gonna use this round.
Yeah, no, S plus or
S. I don't think S plus is like meta defining, game changing levels good. Like stuff like stuff like Coco or like
So like
Clone,
lunge.
like lunge, yeah. We already voted on stock lunge. Like meta defining. I don't think Katana has that same presence. No, no, sure. Okay, so let's take a vote then overall. I'm S. Sprites was Sprite.
Huh?
What do you vote?
So we're basically ranking each weapon
rank each weapon.
in the
Katana?
tier listing.
I
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
Katana's
Katana. How do
good
you get
A.
Katana though?
A?
How do you
Good
get?
A.
Envy.
That's kind of hard. I think it's S or S plus, honestly.
S or
I mean,
S plus.
I don't know.
I think mid A. I mean mid S, mid S.
Okay, who hasn't voted yet?
Me. So I want to say what I want to go with like envy S to high S. So
High
S plus.
Oh, right, S.
I think a mid S to high S.
I feel
is
like all the
fine.
lunge
Yeah.
swords just go in S or high A.
Exactly. That's why I'm
Besides
saying
Umbrella
like,
Blade.
upper-
That thing is hot garbage. That thing is hot garbage.
Umbrella. Alright, Umbrella is a thing.
Literally, I feel so... Okay, let's do Umbrella Blade next. Let's just shit on Umbrella Blade for fun.
Yeah, let's just keep
yeah.
it quick, okay?
Yeah,
It's bad.
It's bad, it's bad. Okay,
I feel like
first,
if it were
my-
to receive
okay,
a rework,
let me give you my original assumption of Umbrella Blade. Like, if you lunge mid-air, okay, so like you lunge mid-air, it goes to umbrella thing, but you can choose to cancel it, and it only happens from like a certain distance, like let's say like stock rocky height distance, but it happens every time, and that makes it bad for hitting lunges because you have to be on the ground, otherwise that makes you fly, and also makes combos harder, like 60 damage combos that every other sword can get, like the high damage combos like R plus swing, it can't do that. Also, did I mention there's like a 1-second pause after using the R? And like,
Not
unlike
really.
other swords, you can't.
do you mean just landing?
Yeah.
Probably.
Also, like, you can't cancel the R. So if like with other swords, you can R like when you're trying to void save, you can like R with like lunge or like R.
Well,
with
the thing is
Greatsword.
with if you were able to do that, then I feel like it would be a direct upgrade of
No.
stock sword.
No, hell no. And what word? No. It still has the issue of the fact that when you're in the R mode, you're also ridiculously easy to hit, like snipe. With like any like, cause the thing is, you're just like, watch me, like satchess, try to snipe me,
Reloading right now. I have horrible aim.
Okay, I think your
not
aim
a
is
good
just bad.
example. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, when I'm in this mode, I find it like easier to be sniped. Like, if I'm fighting Pedro and I'm in that mode, I'm fucked. I mean, maybe I can't use Pedro as an example because Pedro's built different. Sprite, snipe me.
I'm not warmed up.
Fuck,
I'm missing a
someone
lot.
good snipe me. Man, I don't want this game.
I'll snipe you on the same
How about you
team.
snipe someone? How about that?
Okay.
Snipe
Why,
Jet.
Sprite? Why?
I don't have it.
Man, I hate man. Also, like, let's say,
Shadowblade
okay,
balance.
with other launchers, you're hovering over the void, you click R. Wait, where did Envy go?
He left.
I'm
Oh,
too
wait, no.
tired to play SDS,
You
but I can still
That's fine.
commentate.
That's fine. Okay, let's say you click R with and you're hovering over the void. Like with other swords, it helps you go up, but with umbrella blade, you're just slowly falling to your doom. You're just slowly falling.
Yeah,
to
so
your
I feel like in those cases, if you touch like a wall or something, like
Literally.
in that specific case, it should
It's
cancel
so, but
out.
it's so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah. At that point, you might as well just reset, if you ask me.
Yeah. It is. It's fun to play though. Let's give it points for that. It's fun to play.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna give it points for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Fuck yeah. We're talking about viability.
STS is supposed to be fun. Who said STS
I
is
don't like
supposed to
it.
be
I
fun?
don't like
STS was
it.
never supposed to be fun. STS is meant
Yeah.
to be an annoying fucking game.
SDS
For
is a
8-year-olds.
broken game, and if you play it,
Hey,
you
yo, I'm
only
gonna
play
f- I
because you
hate
hate your.
Don't worry, I'll save you. I won't.
How does Satchess have
Shadowblade
10?
balance.
You just got fucked. You're a loser.
We got fucked by Stalkball.
What would you guys? I don't think we've properly ranked Greatsword yet. That's probably one of the most controversial
Oh no,
weapons.
that's gonna be
Using
so. That
balls
no,
for-
no,
why am I
no,
using
Satchess, that's
balls
gonna
for
be a
it?
war. That's literally gonna be a war. I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should refrain ourselves to 3 minutes talking each maximum. No, maybe
Alright.
maybe that's a bit too much. I feel like
I think
me
we've
and
been
Spec
talking
are gonna
way too
rant
much
so
on each
much
weapon. Yeah.
about Greatsword.
Yeah.
My main argument for Greatsword is I clapped him
Shadowblade
with his
balance,
own
by the way.
set. I clapped Knight with his own set. While abusing Greatsword clone combo, something I've never done before. That's my argument.
Yeah.
I clapped it.
Knight's still pretty new to Greatsword though.
I touched it like
You know, yeah, but we were also pretty new to
we were
Greatsword with
beyond
even
new.
less
It was my
experience.
first time using it. Knight's been mating it for like a decent one. I just started like using it like 5 minutes ago and I beat his ass.
Alright then. Back then you should have
No,
1v1
no, back
me
to
with,
back
like-
to Umbrella. Umbrella's just going D. Bye bye Umbrella. You're unviable garbage. Fuck
I
you.
don't like it at all.
Thanks.
That animation whenever you land, I just hate
Yeah,
it. It makes
exactly.
it seem
The one-
so slow.
Like I don't think it should have that
the
landing
whole weapon
animation.
thing.
Like, or at least lower it, please.
Why
hate
can't
it.
I build here? That's
Man,
cringe.
It's kind of disappointing. All the new weapons are like bad.
I don't know. Is the Pokeball even worth this?
Pokeball.
like, I don't
Gotta
know.
catch 'em all, man.
Pokemon is the most Pokeball is the most viable of all. Like Pokeball is actually like worth using. Like, it's
Like, I don't know.
it's
it
not
might
your
be
best-
good if you have
the thing-
horrible aim and you
like
can't aim.
Pokeball.
Gotta
isn't-
catch 'em all,
the thing is,
man.
like Satchess,
That is so
Pokeball
true,
isn't your
Spec.
best option for like a DP. Like, the high damage Super Balls are Shuriken, Bow, Pokeball, Lava Ball. It's not your like. It's not like better than something like Shuriken, but like it's an alternative. Like it's a viable alternative that's actually kind of worth using in like a tourney, and you're not gonna like hinder yourself too
Shit, that
much
almost
by
hit
using
that would've
it.
been a
Pikachu,
nice
real
shot.
quick, can you die and come to bridge? Use umbrella real quick.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay. Next weapon, let's go
Right.
with is a buffed weapon. Brick Breaker got even worse. I'm gonna put it straight in D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to agree with that.
Like, cause the thing
Like,
is,
it's a
Oh,
cool
well,
rework, but the
It's
feature
cool.
that you have to have 50
okay, let me
bricks
give
in
you an
order
example.
to use it.
Okay, the average player gets like 50 to like 100 bricks, so that's 2 uses of Brick Breaker. Let's say
I personally get 200,
yeah.
but yeah.
200.
low
I
roll.
said the average player.
Go, Jet.
Average.
Do everything for me.
And then like the more like sweaty players who focus a bit more on getting bricks
Skill.
get like around 200, 300. That's like 6 to
Skill.
4 uses. Now Pepper gets 700 every 1v1. So that's
I don't understand
around
how, but alright.
no, like I was
I'm gonna do a
1v1ing him.
pepper. I'm
I
gonna do a
was literally
pepper right now.
1v1ing him and he somehow got it. I don't understand. He got 700 like he casually breaks people's brick records in like casual 1v1. I don't get it. I don't get it. Even when I sweat for bricks, I only get like 300. How does he get 700? I don't understand. What, like, is he just built different?
Of course he is.
You
What
just
type of question
you just
is
spam
that?
star and sticky. It's not it's not that hard.
You try getting 700 bricks around. I've
Not
never
that
seen-
hard.
Alright, fine, Pichu. I'll try getting 700 bricks
No,
around.
no, without actively going for it. Like while fighting, like getting like 7 KOs
Okay.
as well in the
Challenge
1v1
accepted.
against me.
He just
against me.
556.
me.
Okay, man. 556 is good enough.
Against me.
I don't care what you
like,
say.
like while fighting me, he got like 700.
No, 456.
Okay,
And
let's
he-
pick
and-
a.
And he
let's
also
pick a
beat me.
so-
And he also beat me.
score.
I think we're getting off topic though.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's move on.
Next
Yeah,
weapon.
Okay.
maybe.
Brick Breaker's just D. Unanimous. Okay. Dark. Let's. Okay, time to get controversial. Greatsword. And okay, let's start with Envy. Envy's gonna be chill. Envy and Sprite first, then we can start war. Okay, Envy, what do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's A tier.
Yeah.
to
That's
rank.
Satchess, don't say.
it's
Actually, Satchess,
solid.
3 minutes
It's-
max. Don't say anything yet.
Um,
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
um,
Satchess, you're laggy. Your audio's laggy. Satchess, your audio's kind of off.
That just is real as me.
Satchess, your audio.
If we were to rank bricks
Satchess,
outside,
Satchess, your
my
audio's
internet
dying.
died.
Satchess, say something.
Ball turret.
Satchess? Oh shit, Satchess is gone. Oh shit, he's gone.
Such
See,
as
this
die.
entire time, Mastermind was
okay.
an AI.
Okay, what about Sprite?
Greatsword.
GS.
I think it's okay, not the best because lunge just exists.
I feel like I don't.
Go
I,
beat
I,
your
not-
neighbor.
I
Do
feel
everything
like
for
Greatsword
me.
would be super broken without lunch. That's because.
It would,
Yeah.
but since lunge
Fuck
exists,
you, Pichu.
then it isn't.
Fuck you, Pichu.
No. I feel like in terms of a direct sword fight, Greatsword is 100% better in every way in a direct sword fight. But then if we start getting super balls, and this is my case, super balls, and like
I
super
think
balls.
boomerang works really good against Greatsword.
Yeah, this is another case. This is my another thing for stock sword being great for the game. If it weren't for stock sword, I think Greatsword would be cancer as fuck. Boomerang, Satchess, we cannot hear you. Can you hear us?
Can't aim bard.
Okay, now let's
Possibly
now,
aim
Let's
bombardier
go
challenge.
Speckness. Yeah, let's go
Okay,
Speckness.
you guys hear me now.
GS. Fuck GS. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck old GS. Old GS. Satchess combo is easy to like. A lot of people complain about like Shuriken, but just look at GS. It's even easier to hit.
You guys hear me right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give my opinion. Okay, remember Satchess, 3 minutes maximum each. Right now it's 12:03. I'll only talk for 3 minutes about how much I hate Greatsword. Okay. Fuck Greatsword, fuck Greatsword, fuck Greatsword. Greatsword should not exist. I think Greatsword should be deleted from the game. Greatsword is cancer as fuck. Greatsword is suffocating in close combat. I go for close combat once, I instantly get 80 damage comboed and fucking die as soon as I get hit by a gentle breeze. And then let's talk about how easy Greatsword is to use. You don't need timing, you don't need aim because of the fat ass hitbox, you just click it. And let's talk about how easy it is to pair with Clone Greatsword. You can't call that skill because I clap Knight's ass with his own set. Okay, you can go now, Satchess. Satchess, you can talk now.
I don't really notice Knight zoning that much, like you said.
When he fought me, right. Tell them how much Knight was zoning.
More dog than Pichu.
Yeah. Hey.
What? More dog than Pichu. More dog than Pichu,
Okay,
bro.
Satchess, what do you want to say? That's not an insult.
Well, I personally find Greatsword
that's not an
Of
insult.
course,
to you,
I
by the way.
agree that.
That's not an insult.
Okay, so
to you,
which type of
Satchess.
Greatsword are we? Sorry.
That's not. I mean, that wasn't an insult to you. Just Greatsword. That was not an insult.
Okay, so
to you.
which we're talking about Greatsword right now, correct?
Greatsword, yeah.
Okay, so Greatsword, as in the state that it is right now, I feel it was definitely over nerfed, and the reason being is like all of your states that saying Greatsword is no skilled and stuff. Like the thing is, nothing has yet thick skill. So if you want to insult the Greatsword, you might as well just go
And
insult
skill. In
literally
this case,
anything.
let's talk about stuff like timing and like let's distancing. Greatsword doesn't need any of that. You don't need to like. With lunge, you actually do need you need timing, and you actually need to calculate distance as well for when
you
you're gonna
though?
get baited and stuff. Like I find myself doing that a lot when I'm like when people like Pepper and like Pedro. I don't know, maybe.
Well, that's because you have the option to. Greatsword doesn't. You
Yeah, 'cause
you only
Greatsword
have
doesn't need
one
to.
thing.
You don't need to do it with Greatsword. That's the thing.
Did I not get an assist for that? What the f?
I feel like the Greatsword.
Okay,
clone-
anyways, with
yeah.
Greatsword, like, Greatsword, it has very poor mobility, and I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah.
And it being so slow, I just feel like
Okay,
it's a
one-
really easy target.
One
And
thing about the mobility is the fact that like you're not gonna like the thing is I noticed like you also think, but you're not holding Greatsword at 24/7. Like same
yeah,
thing,
that's
like,
true.
same-
However, again, this is where lunge comes in being meta. Like, instead of me, when you do hold lunge, you might as well just click R or right click, and that's a free lunge right there. And the ability
yeah.
for you to use lunge, the weapons that I'm using defensively to, of course, rocket or bomb jump away, you guys are using offensively. For example, like me, I'm trying to bomb jump or rocket jump away, yet you guys are using your rockets or a remote bomb or whatever, your sticky bomb, to attack me. So that's more
Yeah.
projectiles coming towards me, and additionally, that's also making me much more, and I can't emphasize
I say
how
in
much
the
much more predictable.
Greatsword, I feel like we're all using it. I feel like it derives as a defensive camp style playstyle where you abuse the damage in order to just get off a lot of shots, free shots, and if they rush you, you just punish them with 80 damage. Like I feel like that's where it derives.
80 damage, but the thing is, they only come near you when they are low.
Exactly.
I mean, when you're low,
exactly what I
sorry.
mean. Like it derives like you focus more on sniping. Like at the same
So they first snipe you and then they come in low, or similarly, they might as well like use some random lunge combo. What people usually do is usually what Pedro usually does, or really anybody else. They super ball your ragdoll and they come lunge at you and
Well,
then they rocket
I
jump
guess
off you or
one thing
rocket
is
jump
like
away.
okay, one thing don't use the people here like Pepper, Pedro, or me or like Sprite as an
Those are,
or
if you
like
ask
spec.
me, those players are
Don't
the
use
only
them as an
sensible players with
example.
IQ.
No, you can't use that as example because those players are just built different. You can't use that as an example.
What is
Yeah,
wrong
I
with you?
built different.
No,
Bro, Spec is literally built different. He doesn't have a head 90% of the time.
no. But like one thing
My
is
guy doesn't even
yeah.
breathe
But
oxygen.
but we can't use like exceptional like really good players as an example and to
I have
compare
to
like
go
the
skate, hold
general
on.
populace, like the general peoples. Like,
That's very broad, Pichu. I don't know if you understand that.
no, I mean like the top tens, we can't use them to like rate a weapon, generally. Like how well they do against a certain weapon. We can't really. I don't think we can use that as a standard because they're just so much better than everyone else. Like Pepper, for example, we can't really use Pepper as a standard for Boomerang because of how just much better he is than every single other Boomerang mate by a mile. Yeah, that's all. That's all I'll say. I actually kind of agree with
So-
you. I guess in that case, like. Greatsword can be play around, but I feel like timing and stuff. But I feel
Like
that's
what
the
you just
same
saw,
with
Pichu,
lunge.
right there.
Like,
I hit literally 2 super balls mid-air. That's showing how much easy it is
You
for me
hit
to
me?
counter a greatsword user.
I 1v1
And
right
that
now.
was me while I was
beat your
talking
ass
to
with
someone in the
Greatsword.
room.
1v1 right now. I'll beat you ass with Greatsword.
Okay, you want me to use greatsword, or do you want me to
Just
use
use
lunge?
whatever you want.
Okay. I'll 1v1 you.
You guys should probably go on a different
I
server.
feel like one
Yeah.
issue. I feel like one. No, let's just 1v1 here.
Aren't
No, I
we
think
supposed
that
to be
we
doing
would
a
get
tier list?
interrupted.
No, my VIP is locked. I don't know how Jet is here. I might have given my. I don't know how Jet is here, but it's my VIP is
He has a
locked.
good gaming chair.
True.
Okay, do you want? Let's go to my VIP.
No, let's just 1v1 here. I don't want to switch, please. I'm lazy.
No, my
No.
VIP.
No, fuck you.
Oh, never mind. There's people in it.
Your VIP is like always like I have to scroll like 16 miles down.
Okay, specs VIP.
Okay, Okay, I think my kind of thing for Greatsword is Okay, let's say a noob uses Greatsword and lunge. Who's gonna do better? Just a random noob just starts the game, uses Greatsword and lunge.
Probably greatsword because they.
I feel like
there's no
Greatsword
tutorial.
has I feel like Greatsword has a good base plate. Like it has really good like base stats. Just like without like
The thing is,
without
greatsword.
any
If you
skill.
ask me, greatsword for sure is really viable in the casual gameplay. However,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you were saying, it's a defensive type of thing. But there's nothing called defensive in competitive. Killing it literally
There
not
is.
leaving it
That's
viable.
that is literally my entire playstyle. Camping intensely to the point where Pepper refuses to 1v1 me because he says I'm too cancer.
This guy.
Is that a compliment or a sad? Is that sad?
Let me
or
in
a
the
good thing?
VIP.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing.
Am I allowed to
Or-
use crystal or because it's a randomly
No
generated
crystal.
loadout?
No, that's
Okay,
too
I'll just
cancer.
use
No,
default.
no, please. Mercy on my soul.
Whose VIP is it?
Mercy on my soul.
Specs.
Okay,
Spec,
while
can
we're
you
doing
let me-
Greatsword, we can talk about Home Runner. Now, Home Runner, I feel like its viability is more because of remote being good.
Yeah, but after the most recent hitbox thingy,
It's
I
still
just
good.
feel like it's not as
Has it been
viable.
nerfed like the hitbox? Because I feel
I
like
think it's just B tier.
I feel like it's like
It's
feels-
so ass.
it feels
it's a niche thing.
yeah. It feels like for me, it feels like coconut. Oh,
What the?
it feels like coconut, but in like also one thing is like I don't think like we can use me using this weapon. Like I guess like I mean, this is also gonna be my point why Super Balls are repeat. If I win this, it's not because I'm good at Greatsword. It's because Super Ball aim. Man, carry so much.
I hit while you were ragdolled. I hit easily their 2 Super Balls back to back.
You had 2 Super Balls?
Again, that's my point. Saying it's super easy to predict.
Get away from me. Oh god. Get
See what I
away
mean?
from me! I'm stalling. I'm stalling. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
No.
Right.
Bye,
Bye,
Envy.
Andy.
See ya.
I feel like one thing is Greatsword is forcing you kind of you can't really rush me with Greatsword, which is
You're
nice.
also away from
Which
me.
is nice. No.
See, that's
Motherfucker. Isn't it just a stalemate right now?
you're just stalling. That's why.
Get away from me. No!
My guy is stalling with a great sword.
No!
See what I mean?
No!
1-1.
No, I can do better. I can do better. Come on.
Pikachu,
Sure.
Just-
Keep
Why don't
running.
you use great sword, cage, and
No.
super ball?
No.
My man still has not once clone and spinned me.
That's because I wanna.
Keep in mind that.
I don't feel like it. It's because I'm built different. Satchess. I'm built different. Oof. I'm built different! Come on, blue laser! Come on, carry me, blue laser sensei. Blue laser, please. Come on. I know you can do this, blue laser. From the day we met, I knew you would carry me in every 1v1. Come on! How are you not? I'm just waiting for you to run out of bricks. Reflect.
I'll never run out of
Why?
bricks.
Get closer, Satchess.
Perks
Come
of
on.
being a lunch, I mean. I can literally zone and just keep cropping. See, I literally just got an easy 25 damage with that.
But is that gonna
I
matter?
came in and I had.
Is that gonna matter?
And there we go.
You know, I think Peach is just bad.
Me too.
I don't think this is great. This Peach is just giving a bad example of great sword. It's just him being bad.
Shut up. Shut up. Bye bye, Satchess. Oh, why are you so bad at the game? No! No, get away from me!
You were saying getting close range
No,
is punishable, and you're low
that-
right now and haven't even
I'm
hit
running.
me once.
I'm running. That's because I'm
You
bad
haven't
at
even hit me once with the slash, man.
That's because I'm bad at the game.
Yet you're saying Greatsword is meta, and you're saying it's no skill.
No, I'm not saying it's meta. I'm just saying it's no skill. Those are
Yeah,
different.
exactly. And my man
Those are
can
different.
barely hit me once, and he's
Get
getting
good.
pummeled.
You only have 1 kill. No, what do you mean pummeled? It's tied. What do you mean pummeled?
What do you mean my man is stalling? Literally stalling. That's the stall counter right there.
What stall counter?
Running into the spire.
What stall? No!
See my point exactly.
Okay. Someone kick me from VC so I can so I can play properly. Where are you? Where is it? Get over.
Peach, are you an alcoholic?
No. I'm in VC right now. I don't play properly in VC ever. In VC, I go from getting destroyed by Pedro to clapping his ass. That's the difference. That's the difference. I swear, I'm not bad at the game. It's just because of VC. I play really bad. Yo, nice moves. You're so good at the game, Satchess. Dude.
That arc. I jumped off.
Satchess! I have to channel my inner Pedro. Satchess, your dog water.
That's your inner Pedro.
No, that's my inner sprite. Inner sprite.
Wow.
He makes fun of me. He's a bully. Watch me win this. Ayo, satchess. I'm getting... Like, when I fight Greatsword mans, I normally just run for my fucking life. I'm so
What?
good at the game!
That hitbox.
Built different. I am built different. I'm just having fun right now. This is... I'm built
Okay, now
different.
that's rigged.
But I feel like Greatsword is letting me get some like decent shots. Like it's giving me opportunities. I'm not gonna put an S tier. This is an A tier weapon in my opinion. I just
Bro, I
wanna...
think that shit's S tier. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, honestly, I feel like we just need... I feel like there's no one... We just need someone with, like, goated aim to use Greatsword, and then we're all gonna suffer. Because we can't get close to... Try making Greatsword for, like, a month.
You want me to? Alright, I'll do that.
Actually, no, wait, no. Wait, no.
We go. No, I'm using the spoon. The hitboxes on that are so broken.
Oh, shit, wait, Spoon has bigger hitboxes?
No,
No.
it looks... The spoon looks smaller, so the hitboxes look bigger. So it's harder to tell.
Oh my god, my game is freezing.
Get away from me,
But
Nah, bro, this
I'm
weapon
pretty
is
sure I'm
so
hitting
god
much
tier.
more super
No,
balls.
it's
As you
because
just
aim
saw,
is
I had
bad.
3 super balls in a
My
row.
aim is bad. That's because my aim is bad, man.
No, it's showing that Greatsword
No,
is extremely predictable.
No, that's because my aim is bad, man.
No.
Just, I won
If
that
it's
as well.
showing-
I'm built different. I'm built different. I won that. I'm so good at the game.
Yeah, but you have to. I'm trying to prove a point that
I
how
know, I know.
predictable Greatsword is, and I proved exactly that.
No.
It doesn't matter if I won, but if you looked at my aim consistency, if when we were FFAing, I wasn't hitting you that much. Now when you're using Greatsword, and
You're
even
hitting-
there, it's
you're
so much
hitting-
easier to hit.
I feel like you can't use FFA as an example of aim because there's like 7 other people targeting you. That's one thing.
Fuck.
That's it.
Okay, right there. Can I use that as an example of aim?
No.
Yo, Pichu, I think Greatsword's bad. I just got spammed out by Pan and I lost.
That's just skill issue. Okay, so we're okay, fine. Let's have a vote then. I agree with some of your points. Let's have a vote then.
No, I think people hold the Greatsword out way too often. I think that's what's wrong.
Yeah, I think that I'm also doing that wrong a bit as well.
Like, I rarely hold out Greatsword when I use it. I'm all
Either
I'm all
or, like
Super Ball.
you're still extremely predictable because walking is predictable. It's not as fast as lunge or other abilities.
Okay,
I mean, we'll see.
so-
We'll see.
Okay, so like, where would you? Okay, let's rank Greatsword. Out of 10.
Out of 10, what happened to our thing?
I mean, 8. I'm gonna put it in A tier, low A tier.
What is up with these sounds, bro?
I'm gonna
I
put
don't
it in
feel
maybe
well.
C.
Okay, what about spec?
Spec is even here. He's gone.
Oh shit, what about sprite?
I think Greatsword is a good A tier.
Good A tier. So that's
Well,
I
a
think the
major plus
cooldown on
left.
its thing is too long. That's the
Okay,
only problem
let's
I
put
have
it in
with
B.
it. Everything
Then.
else
It
is good.
balances out to B.
Yeah. So like the thing is, if you ask me, Greatsword in the casual side is extremely like it's
Greatsword
really
is
good
an
and
S
everything
plus
like
in the
that.
casual side. In the
Yeah, in the
casual
casual side, it's good and viable. However, in the competitive side, it's complete trash.
I mean, I guess I mean
Because
one thing about your argument about being easier to snipe is probably might be because I'm not used to Greatsword. Just give me like a few hours to get used to
it
it.
doesn't matter. Like
That does kind of.
even if an experienced Greatsword user gets sniped across the map midair.
I mean, like what, like the habits, the stuff I do with Greatsword. I'm not used to it. I gotta develop a whole new playstyle for it first, man.
Pichu, can you check general?
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. I give you my VIP link. What more do you want?
General in Pedro server.
I'm fighting
That's what I meant.
satchess.
Fine, I'll just reset. Haha.
No, my kill, my kill. Hey yo, am I
Wait,
the
can you
only
go back
one
to
who can't?
your
Yeah,
VIP?
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't join specs.
No, you're not alone. You're not alone. Don't worry, Spec. You're not alone. We're in my VIP right now. Is Spec here?
Oh shoot, let me join. No, he's not.
Okay, next weapon. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
your
the
Homer
next
is a B
sword.
tier. We agreed that Homer's like a B tier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
already
it's C. I think it's so bad.
I
Okay,
personally
Vox.
find it like
Let's do Vox
not
next.
the
Now,
best.
Spec, what's your
But if
spec?
you ask me, that like all of the nerf that Greatsword got with the like the argument of how should I say 2-hit burst being meta, I feel like the one hit burst metas were barely addressed. For
No,
example, like
no,
home
no,
runner is
no.
one of the one hit
I
burst.
feel no,
However,
but
to
thing
land
is,
that home runner
wait,
or
but the
home
thing
run,
is,
it's
ho-
oh my
home,
goodness,
the
what
thing is,
happened there?
home runner is like that. Normally, when people set up the R, I just like snipe them with Super Ball and I just watch them fucking die.
Yeah, unless it's Battleflight or something like that. But again, that was like I don't have
Even
enough
with
experience with the new
Battlefield,
hitboxes of Battleflight.
did they nerf it?
No, they fixed hitboxes, so the wonky, dumb, wonky hitboxes of
Let's
home
go.
runner.
Like it hit me from like halfway across the map, like when I was behind them, and I don't get it. It hit me from behind. I don't understand. What is
Did
that?
they nerf Greatsword's hitboxes? I can't hit
Yeah,
anyone.
they
They
did.
did, yeah.
Oh, no wonder. I'm like PBing them with Greatsword and it's not registering any hits.
Bro, I think I'm just built different, man.
Oh, why did they nerf the range though? That was pretty good.
Because small IQ community.
Everything else, I think it was all okay nerf, but like the range,
I-
come on now.
No, the PB drove. God, I got skilled. The PB drove. I feel like Greatsword back then was more of a issue of clone being broken.
Sorry?
More of clone being very, very broken than Greatsword.
Yeah, because you could just instant TP in someone's face.
Yeah, also I feel like a lot.
Yeah,
Okay, now let's.
you can
Okay,
technically still
let's
do it,
focus
but
on-
like it's
yeah.
the weapons that like the way that remote, that clone, that like the weapon itself, everything like that got nerfed. The weapons that kept it viable were nerfed so hard that you can't do that anymore.
I mean, no,
like it's
remote's still
over nerfing it.
remote is still amazing. Like, don't remote is still amazing. Clone is still good.
It still is, yes, but
They're
like
just
how
not
should I
as
explain?
broken. They're just not as broken, I guess.
Like okay, for example, in a stalling window, you're always rocket and then bomb jumping and then cloning away usually, and you usually have that small opening of about three. You're like not doing anything and just besides walking for 3 to 4 seconds. But with the recent remote nerf, you're walking and doing literally nothing, waiting for your weapon cooldowns for like 10 seconds, giving you even more time, like more how should I say, uh, more time to be more predictable or but like just more windows of opportunity.
I'm running. I'm running. Get over here. Okay, let's focus. Let's try to focus. I think we're kind of getting off topic a bit as well. Okay, fire sword time.
Okay.
Fire sword, fire sword, fire sword.
Fire sword, I don't think it deserved the 35
I feel
damage nerf
poor
thingy.
fire sword, man. Poor Dar. Dar suffers in silence. I don't understand.
Honestly, I'd probably just rank that. Like it's a little. How should I
B.
say?
I'm just gonna put him B. I'm
I
getting
mean,
A.
I want to say,
button!
yeah, I put it in B.
Wait,
It's
hold
like
up.
just a math weapon.
Wait. Doing BC.
I'm gonna go in like 5 minutes, by the way.
I'm back.
Okay. Wait. Should we re-vote on Greatsword?
Okay, Spec, we agreed
Or
to
the
put
current
Greatsword in
meta.
A tier. A tier. 2 A.
Wait, didn't we put that in B?
Oh no, I put him B. No. Yeah,
Wait,
balance.
whose VIP are we going to?
Mine.
We're right now still in Peaches,
Oh, so
or at least me and Pichu are.
where did Sprite go then?
Gone.
Public
Adams.
server.
I ate his ass.
I see.
I'm killing kids with Greatsword. This thing
How fun.
sucks. I'm getting out
My point
spammed
exactly.
pan.
I think it's right. I think you're just bad.
I think Greatsword is still A tier because it's still very defensive.
I'd say I think you're just bad at the
Because with lunge being such a huge
I'm
like
getting
thing,
out spammed by fire sword.
So I think you're just bad at the game.
Right,
My
just
hitboxes
proving my
don't
point.
work.
I literally think Sprite's just bad. Like.
I'm not warmed up anymore, so I'm gonna be shit.
I was stalling for a good
No,
3 minutes though.
You dare you
Okay.
can't.
Anyways, what were we on? I think we were on
Fire
Fire
Sword.
Sword. So I believe we put that on B. We
It's
didn't
a
move on from
solid
there.
B tier because Dar
I
uses
thought
the
it was
strike
great,
really
it's
well.
so
I mean,
good.
Dar's an exception. Dar's like an exception. Dar is a really good fire sword main.
You guys
I'm
don't
pretty sure
think Fire
Dart
Sword
is the only
lit,
Fire
though?
Sword main. I don't like Jen doesn't play
Red the
competitive.
dude who stalked you in the Roblox server, like Red Pyro Calvin, that bitch.
Oh, I thought he just mains random swords. I don't play
wait,
with them
what?
much.
I thought you meant fire sword. His name literally has Red Pyro in it.
That doesn't mean,
He
That
mains
doesn't
it.
mean anything,
Right,
Pichu.
get away from me.
bro. My unit is spectral flames, but do I use fire
You
sword?
should, yeah.
Do I use
You
Bully
can use
Staff?
Fire Sword. It'll be so funny.
Is that true?
Okay, I'm using Fire Sword.
Use Lava Ball.
Yeah. I remember
What other
Vortex
burn
used
things
to be
are
called
there?
Command. No, Spec used to be called Commander
Fuck you,
Shadow
fuck you!
Guardian.
Shut up, Pichu Gamer! Shut up, Pichu Gamer! Stop it, Pichu Gamer! Look, I get you're mad, Pichu Gamer 1111, but you should stop.
Okay, Commander Robux.
Calm down, Pichu Gamer!
Okay, what else is there? Pen. Pen is probably like as bad as Brick,
Also, by the way,
to be
I'm
honest.
gonna be again.
Bro,
Okay,
Pen
I'm
is
gonna
like
tell
an
you how
S
much
tier,
weapons we
bro.
have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have a lot left. Okay, Pan. Let's keep the explanation short for the weapons, bad weapons. Okay, Pan.
Okay, Pen is like it has no mobility.
Ragdoll.
It has barely any
That's it.
DPS.
Just ragdoll.
The ragdoll, like, it's only useful at the side of edge of map. Maybe the only map that's useful is possibly maybe jungle in the middle or
Yeah.
side combat and ruins.
No, I would.
Besides that, it's
Yeah,
useless.
I'm just gonna put a low tier C. Low tier C.
Mhm.
Okay. Next weapon is Racket. Racket's also low tier C because Racket's just bad. It's just bad.
Uh-huh.
Bad as
Exactly.
fuck.
I just feel like the
first,
tennis racket
R-
ability is nothing.
The R is like reflectable, low damage, low ragdoll. I mean, its
Sometimes
base
it doesn't
stats
even
not.
ragdoll.
Its base stats are pretty good though. Like the base stats are pretty good. Like for reflex, but no one ever reflex, so that's not a factor.
Hmm.
Ice Sword is just a C
Too bad I'm
tier.
not using Fire Sword.
Ice Sword.
I
is a-
sword again is probably needs that chill effect rework.
The chill
has
effect,
no
yeah, it
mobility.
needs to be reworked. It's not that good.
I feel like
I believe what we said earlier is that it needs to affect
What about like a
the
freeze
weapon
effect?
abilities.
What about like a freeze effect if someone
That'd be
gets
a
chilled
little
twice?
way too OP, don't
no.
you
I
think?
feel like
I feel
Yeah,
like that
but
would be too
ragdoll
OP.
exists. Ragdoll exists. Maybe they take half the damage while they're frozen, or like a quarter damage.
None of my hits are hitting. This isn't
no.
cool.
What about a frozen?
And then if they get hit by a rocket, they just get thawed out immediately.
What about frozen enemies have slower projectile speeds? Like rocket
No, like
and silver ball speed.
like okay, if you get chilled and then you get chilled
How-
again,
how
like
would
the
Poly
timer
code that,
resets,
though?
then
How-
you get frozen. You
Oh, yeah.
get frozen for like 3 seconds, and you take like a quarter of the normal damage.
That's in 3
Right,
seconds.
what I did just to you with the Super Ball, that's what happens to me literally every time, and that's why I want to rank Greatsword that low.
Bro, I'm just walking chill.
Exactly, that's the thing.
just
You
walk.
only walk with Greatsword,
bro.
and what just happened to you happens to me way more often.
I,
Skilled and balanced.
I think Sprite's just built different. Literally.
I keep on getting cocoed and he's not even mean to hit me.
Exactly.
He's not even targeting
Welcome to
me.
the
He's
Greatsword
targeting
life.
the wrong person.
That's not an example.
Gets back.
Literally built different.
Spectrum. Okay.
Guys, Stockball definitely needed that buff 100%.
So Sidel said, like, at least I didn't think of it this way, but Sidel, I asked Side, like, what's the point of buffing Super Ball, and Side said like that it's probably to put it on par with Coconut.
On par.
it's
yeah.
still, like-
Yeah, but then just
Why?
nerf Coco. Just nerf Coco then.
Why do we need
Don't
two?
buff Coco.
Why do we need two weapons as broken? Sprite, get away from you, bitch boy. Why do we need two weapons as broken as Coco? Can we talk about this?
No, we may not.
No, I meant like
Too much.
I mean like talk about.
Okay, what next sword are we
I
talking
meant-
about?
how ugly you are.
What are the swords? Did we talk about Brick Breaker yet? I don't remember.
No, brick
You already
trash.
did.
You already eaten that. Dark Heart's only Vox.
We have already established that
Okay.
Brickbreaker and Pan
Okay,
are shit.
Spec is the Vox expert. Spec, what do you think about Vox?
I think like not. It just got a big. It just got a pretty decent nerf.
It got nerfed.
What?
Yeah, I did. Because the hitbox fixed it.
Oh,
Let me test
Because
it out.
like the one thing that look, one of the things that like made Vox better is because or like about as good as the hitbox. It's just rigged.
I just feel as of right now, even with the hitboxes fixed or whatever, I feel like it's still a direct stock sword upgrade.
Not really. The mobility.
I mean, like thing
matters.
is, okay, like Pichu said. Okay, so Pichu said yesterday that like you can't catch up to people as easily. Like there's not much of a difference in the launch, but the difference is still there.
It's pretty. It's not huge.
Oh yeah, there's also like a hidden ability with launch that was never really brought up, but the knockback that it drags the player along with you, and that is
all R's generally have some knockback. Like, I mean, Greatsword has some. Pan has.
yeah.
some, Brick
However,
has
like
some.
it drags it with you. For example, you can drag someone into a spike trap or drag them into the void,
I
and
am
depending on
pre-
how
I'm
many
pretty
bricks they
sure
have, they
that's-
may not be.
I'm pretty sure that's
Clutch.
more because of like the animation and it's basically just like the player pushing the other player forward. I don't think that's something Poly can fix. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
Honestly, I think
I believe it was bought up when balancing, though.
I think Vox is a solid S tier weapon. I don't think it's a direct like 30 damage is not as big of a difference as you think. Like sure it helps, but like it's not game breaking, you know?
No, the thing is, you also have extra jump height,
The extra jump height is
allowing you
also
to be
not game
less
breaking.
unpredictable and kind of making trap useless.
Honestly, the extra jump height is sometimes a detriment in some cases because like when you're mid air, you're actually kind of easier to hit. And also the extra
No, I have to argue
mobility
with that.
and the loss of
I
mobility.
don't know if it applies midair or if it's just the first
Like,
jump.
the thing is, the loss of mobility really hurts because this dude called Riot was like, especially with the clone nerf. Like, there's this person called
Mhm.
Riot who was like dominating with like a pepper set, but laser and remote, laser and clone. They were doing pretty well with that, but then
What is that knockback?
but then as soon as
I don't
clone
know,
got
man.
nerfed,
Ask polyhex.
like as soon as clone got nerfed, they lost the ability to like really chase people well. Which is why I think it's not like why I don't think it's like a better than stock. I feel like it's like I feel like it's better the way Spec uses it. Like he uses it more like a defensive weapon to punish me for ever getting close. It's like great.
He zones a lot.
It's like
That's
great. It's like
Spec's
Greatsword with
playstyle.
mobility, kinda.
Yeah,
I'd say it's a solid S tier weapon. Like it has a very.
I want to say high S or S. I'd be
Yeah.
fine with either.
I say it's like it has a viable niche. Viable niche.
Mhm.
I think
Also,
like
in
mid
your
S is
case
fine.
For Greatsword being bad, I feel like that's Super Balls issue. That's like more of a issue with Super Balls than like
Super Balls in general are
Yeah.
just broken, yeah.
I don't
There's
know
like take a look at that. Like Greatsword isn't like in fact Greatsword helps you with the ragdoll resist.
Yeah,
if
and yet
anything.
you still got KO'd by the boys.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's
And
because
I
Coco
think
is Coco.
that's because Coco's Coco.
No, even with Super Bowl and stuff, and I think you've done that enough
I mean,
to
I
me.
think that's more because Super got a knockback buff, a huge knockback buff. Also, Satchess,
My
give me another
movement is
day to
just
fight
built
Pedro.
different.
Pedro says he has no motivation. Give me another day, please.
What do you mean?
Give me another day to fight Pedro.
How?
Unfortunate.
Oh, never mind.
We're tourney.
Just stuck on my legs.
Round
So it's
robin.
like realism.
Give me another day. Also, can you ban Coco from tourney, please? Like, why is it allowed?
Balls. If you ask me, I don't
You
want to
can
blacklist any
manually-
weapon, and
Satchess,
if
you're an
you
owner.
call it meta,
you
then
can
just
choose
main
to
the meta.
manually ban a weapon if you feel like it's too broken. Tell me how Coco is
But
banned.
that makes it based.
It's Coco.
You're gonna ban PB gun, but not Coco.
It's literally Coco.
What? I
man.
never said that. There was the poll that said that.
Fuck the poll.
Yeah,
Like,
but do you think you
people
should
voted
base it
that.
off of a poll?
Yeah.
Do you think you should
Yeah.
base it off of a poll? Full
Yeah,
of
what the players
9-year-old
want.
stands. It's just 9-year-old stands. Do you think you should base it off of that? Everyone's
Yeah.
going. Of course, everyone uses Coco. Everyone's going to make it like vote so you don't ban
We're
it.
talking about the actually OP weapons that need to be banned, like some like stuff.
Okay,
like,
anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah,
Let's move to the next sword.
that's.
I have to go. I'm gonna go actually in 5
okay,
minutes now.
okay,
We're off
so
this round.
Vox S, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A dark
S.
heart.
I don't know. It's still S.
Yeah, still S. It's still pretty good. Dark heart. Oh shit!
Dark Heart
Bolt,
S.
Get away from me. Get away
I'm
from me.
bad. Don't worry.
S
What
as well.
realism?
Basically lunge. It's as good as lunge, but
What?
that one
How did I
extra
hit you?
second.
How did I
is
hit you?
for-
Let's go.
Okay.
That one extra second is basically useful for it's trading up more.
I'm gonna give you
health-
a
health
damage
steal.
examples. Let's say you do a lunge combo.
Let's
with-
go, Iwan.
Okay, let's say you do 3
GG.
lunges in each other. The dark heart user will live by a large.
I thought we
amount.
already covered Dark Heart, didn't we?
No, yes, no,
I don't
didn't,
think
not
we
yet.
did.
Basically, what dark heart lets you do is live live small interactions and make you harder to revenge kill at the cost of mobility and also sword.
I think before you were able to live Great Sword Sword Swing plus
okay,
Great Spin
so the sword
with Dark
spam
Heart.
thing is kind of
You still are.
The sword spam thing is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you don't need Dark Heart
Uh-huh.
for it now.
Like,
Yeah.
the sword spam song is actually.
But before
broken
you
because,
needed Dark Heart first, so mentioning that.
You swing like let's say both of you are low HP. You swing, and the minus swing speed can actually fuck you over, and also the lunge. Also the fact that the 4-second lunge is also like, kind of also makes you.
Isn't
easier
it
to punish.
4.5?
Yeah,
Or I
at
don't
least
know what it
It's
is.
kind of like Katana, or at least it's kind of open to punish. For me, it just feels slow. No, this is 4.
Mm.
It feels kind of slow.
Oh, Pichu just auto-locks the
But, like,
team.
in a 1v1 scenario, it's very good, and especially in like a free-for-all scenario, it's very very good because the healing. Like,
Hi, Satchess, free kills.
like Gold was using Dark Heart, and we fought. Like he did die, but he was able to get like.
Oh, it's
one
Bo, it's
extra
Bo,
hit.
it's the skill, it's the pure skill.
You got
No!
I feel like Dark Heart's just a solid S tier weapon. Like, as like, Oh shit! Get away from me, Satchess, you bitch.
I'm just trying to play SDS now.
I think it's a solid
SPS requires so much skill.
I think it's a solid S tier weapon.
Yeah, I want to say S plus.
I don't think it's deserving.
I want to
of
say
an
like
S+.
Shadow Blade level.
I don't think
That's
it's
me.
deserving of an S plus. Like the
Realism.
like the thing is, the mobility nerf actually kind of affects it. Like, I feel like the main drawbacks against via stock is generally like mobility, or like, hey yo spec, we can talk about this.
No. What's talking about? I don't know how to talk.
Of course, it's right.
Fuck you. It's fine. Assist or assist. I get assists.
Okay, let's go on to super balls now. I'm gonna put it
Oh,
up.
we're on the swords? Okay.
Okay, Coco instant S plus. Okay, that's it.
No, make a custom tier for
Oh, yeah, that's
Coco.
true. Oh yeah, let me.
Just make a custom tier for Coco.
Satchess, please ban Coco from Torty. Please. Please, no, I'm gonna make. Please.
Go
ban Coco.
DM people to vote.
Just
to
make a
blacklist
Coco tier for
Coconut.
Coco.
You can't. Coco was just broken as fuck, man.
Guys, one hit with 2.5 second reload.
Coco literally
Super
turns
balanced.
you into One Punch Man. You literally become One Punch Man with Coco. Like
No,
Pedro,
go away! Go away.
The thing is, Pedro's bald as well, so you, Coco literally turns into One Punch Man, but SDS. Like, how do you,
Bro.
okay, there is no drawback to using Coco. It's good for everything. Good for DPS, good for KOs, good for combos, good for
Okay, enough about Coco. We know that's made up.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, next bow is easy S tier. It's literally just shuriken on roids.
I
Why
want to
is
say that
Pokeball
A.
so bad?
Bow,
I
Bo
wanna say
is shuriken on training wheels and fuck Bo.
bow is literally shuriken on roids. The thing is, like, Bo is like, me and Sprite Vet just figured this out, but Bo hasn't been nerfed, and Bo is actually very, very easy to hit, like really easy to hit. Like Sprite, tell them.
Pokeball.
Sprite, tell them.
Yeah, but you also
Yeah,
can't
it's
break
really
turrets
easy
and
to
bills
hit.
and
If you have
stuff.
like
Yeah,
decent
So,
aim,
Satchess,
you're
that's
fine.
why it's not an S plus tier. That's why it's not an S plus tier.
No, I want to say it's probably A, to be honest.
No. The fact they can't break.
Hey, really?
It's okay. Where
If
we
you
do
have
shuriken?
good aim,
Where do
it's
we
OP.
shuriken?
Bro, Pichu
Shuriken,
would
I
get
want to say
7 bow
probably A as
using
well.
bow.
If you ask me, like, Super Bowls are fine with the exception of, like, Coconut. If you ask me.
Coconut, stock ball.
If you ask Satchess how he's feeling, then he's blind.
Whoa.
Okay. What do you think about bow sprite?
OP. Nerf.
Okay, what about you, Sec?
Oh, fuck Bo, fuck Bo, fuck Bo, fuck Bo, fuck
I
Bo,
think part
fuck
of why
Bo,
you might
fuck
think bow
Bo.
is balanced, like why you think crystal's good, like okay, it's because you've
They
never
have
fought
the same reload, except Bo just has fat hitbox.
I think it's because Satchess has never fought like a has fought like an above average bow main.
That is true.
Like,
But again, I'm always dying to Coconut, so.
Yeah, because
Coco's just built different.
yeah, but thing is, Bo does half. Coco does infinite damage.
No, why? I was gonna
Okay.
kill Satchess.
This is what I mean. Fuck you.
Okay, next let's go Shadow Shuriken. I'm gonna cut bow in high S tier then.
That doesn't break.
Okay, next let's go Stockball. I think Stockball's easily
I
in
can't
S
build
tier.
here.
Stockball. Stockball is easily in S tier. Like back then, Stockball was just a downgrade, but now it's actually worth using Stockball over Coco as a more. I mean Coco's still better. in
As a
every
more
way.
fuck you,
I guess
Satchess.
like more DPS.
Wow.
No,
you hurt
I
my
take that back.
feelings.
Satchess is like the coolest person ever.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome, Satchess. You're the coolest ever.
He's so cool that I
Wow.
gave him hypothermia and he started making weird noises.
Whoa.
He started making weird SDS videos.
Thanks.
Nuh-uh.
SDS at 3 AM, not clickbait.
So true, guys.
Killed by Coconut in real life.
Oh no.
I meant God. Yeah.
You
look at
mean
that
skill, cause skill, pure skill.
Like, okay,
You know, I'm
my
gonna do
example
a
is, like,
skill. I'm gonna do a
there's this
skill.
dude
I
called
did a skill.
Frost Eagle who had main bow his entire SCS career. You know Frost, right? He main bow for most of his life. I fought him and I just got like 7 more bow shots than him casually.
Yeah, you could just beat
If
people's
that
ass
doesn't
with
talk,
it.
if that doesn't say how OP bow is, okay, bow. Okay, what about stock ball? I think this is. I think
Stockball is viable after the thing like buff, but
Stockball has always been viable.
Stockball's
It's
really
always
good.
been
Yeah.
viable. I could make that
Stock-
I
argument.
just say it's more viable because like before I'm like I'd
Of course,
prefer
of
and
course.
personally prefer
Yeah, of course.
coconut over Stockball in
I would
literally every
before
way.
I think it rose from like an A tier to S tier because it's actually worth using in some cases.
The only reason I'm using Stockball is because of this randomly generated load that I got from Carlbot. So
Also, it's not
Carl.
possible to actually randomly generate with Carbot. You need like manually input every single loadout you're by yourself, like hand.
yeah, I know, but like it randomly generates
Yeah.
each weapon
I
from.
feel so bad for whoever has to do all of that. Like, I just imagine Pedro like
No, what do you mean? I'm able to easily make it in my own.
I imagine like a
Random master server I have
imagine
just for that.
I just imagine like a 5 foot kid just like squinting at the PC screen, like slouching on his chair, aggressively.
Honestly,
aiming.
not really. All you have to do is kind of just put what is it called?
Yeah.
No, I just got skilled by
I'm
satchess.
thinking is
That
if
is
you,
so
I'm
true.
thinking is if you want to make it really random, you have to input like how much weapon combinations.
You don't have to put in the reskins. Just
I
put
know,
in
I
the
know.
stock like.
No, you don't have to
the
do
ball.
all that. All you have to do is just put in the weapons, and then it'll randomly. I just think Pedro
Yeah.
did it wrong.
It doesn't work for like car like that. I don't think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but how do you think that Brick generated the new weapons so fast?
Just input it in.
They don't have to put in all the weapon combinations. They don't have to do every single one.
Who knows?
You just
Maybe.
put the weapons in there.
I'll talk to Pedro. Okay.
Stop talking
Yeah,
off
okay,
topic.
okay. I think we're getting to. Okay, let's try to like focus a bit. I think we're getting.
Okay, I'm gonna go. It's
Bye,
late for me.
Ah, rip
Alright.
satchess. Alright, I guess it's just
Bye
us
bye,
then.
guys.
Wait, Dar.
I'm gonna
Dar.
stay owner. Easy. Bye bye.
Bye, satchess.
Okay, so let's try to focus a little bit. Okay, so what's the weapon we're talking about? I think stockball is just a solid S tier. I think it's. I don't think it's.
Thing
okay.
is, stockball still OCOs a lot.
I think it's no. The thing is, when I use it, how much times I don't really OCO you much of. Like I get like 3-shot combos. I think it's.
Yeah, because I play a lot more defensively against those type of weapons.
I have never OCO'd someone with stockball in my life.
Like
I
okay,
don't
like if I use
understand,
coconut,
but
like
when
if I use coconut, I
don't
take
get
I
ragdolled.
take more like I might not land that many shots with Coco because I'm not experienced with it.
I think.
But I
Like,
take advantage of each shot I land. I take a lot of
I think
advantage of each
ragdoll.
shot.
I mean, Coco is really easy. Okay, so stockball S tier. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah,
Boomerang. No.
boomerang high ARS.
Sprite first.
That's what I'm gonna.
Sprite first.
Huh?
Right, boom.
S broken, more broken than coconut, more dog than Pichu.
You wanna
That's
fight?
my.
You wanna fight?
Oh, they just tried to skill me.
No, give us like a
Did you just
proper
try to skill
explanation.
me?
Give us a proper reasoning.
Oh come. Okay. Oh come on.
Bro, I don't know this thing's hitboxes, bro. The
How
boomerang
did that stick
hitboxes.
onto me from there? I don't understand. You just started complaining about boomerang hitboxes, but then that happened.
That's right.
No, I aimed
give
to
us,
stick it.
give
I
us
don't see what the
proper
problem
reasoning.
is.
It's like for what? You can't just go more dog than Peach.
Hitboxes don't
More
work.
dog than Pichu. You can't get more dog than Pichu. That's
That you can't
possible.
just do that.
Knight has, okay? Knight definitely has.
That is true. No, Vortex has Vortex Vixes. Vortex has achieved the impossible. Be worse than Pichu Gamer 1111.
That's just right. Okay, explain properly, like actually.
Okay, I just got skilled on by Pichu.
The hitboxes, they're just stupid. That's why.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did they fix hitboxes just for swords or everything?
Everything. No,
If it's
one- okay,
everything,
one
then
thing I'm gonna
sanity
admit-
restored.
My IQ dropped by like 30.
One thing I'm
Whenever I
gonna
use
mention,
this
but the thing with
weapon.
boomerang, I feel like you're actually hitting less than you would with stockball because of the range. Like, generally. First, like when I use boomerang, I kind of hit less than I do with stockball because just the range doesn't reach them. You know. Okay. Another point for boomerang not being like super broken is like, first let's look at the two good boomerang mains. Pepper, and I guess me. But the thing is, we're not. I don't think we're really good boomerang mains because of boomerang itself. Like we have good boomerang aim or boomerang skill. I think it's more just because of our playstyles. Because Pepper's super aggressive, so you can get that close combat in. And I just zone a lot. I just zone a shit ton, so I can actually bait people into boomerang range better than most people. So I feel like boomerang is less
The
about.
skill.
I feel like boomerang is less about like Sprite, I hate you. I hope you fuck yourself. I feel like boomerang is less about like actual like your own boomerang skill, like super ball skill, but more about like your general skill with your other weapons and stuff, like how good you are at like chasing people. So I think it's an A tier. Okay, what about
I think S tier. S.
S? What
I
about
don't know
Sprite?
this thing's hit boxes, bro. I don't know.
Right,
the
vote
hit-
S so we get majority.
Bro, this thing is SSS.
What do you mean?
Yes,
You're comparing.
exactly. Let's
I
go.
think stockpile is better than this thing.
Nah, bro.
Hell
My
yes!
IQ is dropped so much
You
while
barely
using
hit
this.
any boomerangs on me.
Yeah, that's why. My IQ. I don't know what I'm doing.
My
bro.
IQ drops whenever I play with Pichu.
Okay, bye bye, Spec. You're being blocked. I'm
Okay, I'm
sorry.
joking, Pichu. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, just like God was when he.
Okay, you're being blocked. Perm blocked, unfriended.
Why,
Sprite, nice
Pichu? I
boomerang
was just
hit. Nice boomerang
joking.
hit, Sprite. Nice boomerang hit. Nice boomerang hit.
I hit
Yeah,
Spectre.
yeah,
That shouldn't have hit.
nice boomerang hit, Sprite. Nice boomerang hit.
I'm not good at it, man. Chill.
Yeah, you said it needed no skill. Nice boomerang hit.
Why did that hit? Why did that hit?
'Cause
I should be getting no hits right now.
You are.
Oh, yeah,
It
this-
has
it
a
has
little
cage, so I
circle
can't do
thing
that
around it though. It
anymore.
has a little thing around it now.
You're dog water. I
Well, they
can't.
nerfed cage. I can't do that save anymore. The time is too long.
Goodbye, Pichu Gamer.
I am totally dead right now. No. Okay. Let's not get
Coconut
off
is
topic.
super balanced, by the way.
So S tier.
Oh my God, bro, Sprite, stop trying to peanut butter me. Stop trying to do the vortex.
Okay. What about let's see, Pokeball.
Gotta catch them all. Instant S tier. Instant S plus.
Like, seriously.
Pokeball is so bad. I used it earlier. It's really
I
bad.
think it's a B tier.
No,
No,
I
no,
actually
it's so
used
hard
it
to
once, and
hit.
I think I actually kinda like did well in P.
It's
I
so
agree.
hard to hit.
I feel like that's because the arc and like how you aim is a lot different.
It
Like,
feels like a good alternative to like Sling.
Sprite just committed fucking suicide. He wants to kill.
Oh yeah, I'm
himself.
switching weapons. I'm switching weapons. That's why.
The thing about Pokeball is like I feel like it just how you aim is different with Super Ball, so you're probably just bad at the game, Sprite.
Yeah, that's true. It has such a like, it has a unique arc.
Yeah, Dar, say something.
It has a unique arc.
Dar, say Oompa Loompa doopity doo. Fuck. Dar, say Oompa Loompa. Dar, say something.
What did I damage you with? Whatever, I don't care.
You bitch.
Dar, say fuck you, Pichu.
Dar. Dar is a dude.
Game God!
Okay, let's actually
I'm
stay on
bad.
topic. Let's stay on topic.
Yeah, what are we on?
I forgot.
Drugs.
Okay, next is I guess Yeah, we're on Pokeball. So opinions on Pokeball. I feel like it's a B tier. It has a very fat hitbox, and also the roll is nice. Oh, look at these skill.
Also,
bonuses.
it's kind of good for blocking because it's fat.
You messed up my skilled bow shot spec.
Haha! No, I'm sorry. You must have broken your arm trying to aim that bow. You must have like broken your arm, like trying to aim that bow shot right there. No! You definitely broke your arm with that reflect. You broke your arm with that reflect. Also, I'm trapped in the box
Spectral
now.
Stall Troll Flames. Is your new name?
Spectral
That's my own
flame.
tower.
Sprite your dog water bit. Yeah, look how it balances. This is definitely an A tier weapon.
Yeah, A tier definitely 100%. No
Okay,
experience,
so
yet still
Pokeball,
doing well.
I feel like it's too early to like come up with a proper like thing on because I feel like Pokeball could be viable, like pretty viable. Like Riot used it on me. She got a decent amount of hits.
Like, okay, it's kind of like Sling. It looks really bad at first.
Yeah, wait, let me VC gold really quickly to get him to join. Alright, so gold is ignoring me. Okay, so like I honestly think yeah, Pokeball. I feel like right now it's a B tier because like the hitbox it has a lot. It has some pot. Like 39 damage is pretty good. Like it's a 3 kill. It's only 9 more
I
damage.
mean, yeah, and then like it's you can just like throw it every once in a while. You don't even have to charge it though, so it's even easier to like throw every once in a while.
Yeah, I feel like
Because it just rolls and hits people
I feel
anyway.
like for now it should be a B tier, but like maybe as time goes on we can lower
Like
or
a little
raise it.
lower B tier, like a little
Yeah,
low B.
'cause-
Yeah, you said you're gonna redo this later once, like
Maybe like in a month or two, like when the meta settles a bit.
yeah, all right.
Dar, we don't hear you. Dar, you sound like a dead dog. Dar, your mic
No,
muted.
okay,
Dar, your
okay,
mic
okay,
muted.
we're not doing this.
Dar, your mic muted.
Easy.
Dar, your mic muted.
No, I think he needs to I
Get
think he needs
good.
push to talk. He needs to push to talk. I think.
No, I gave him admin. Fuck, Dar, turn off push to talk, dumbass. You have admin. So why is Satchess owner? We're fucked. We're all.
Wait, not his owner?
Yeah. Wait, I need to remove. I need to...
Wait.
Dar, say something. Dar, say oompa loompa doopity doo. Dar, we can't hear you. Dar, your mic muted. Dar, your mic muted. Your mic. Wait. How much more YouTubers can they add as clickbait?
We should invite Vortex here, definitely. Let's invite Vortex and have him complain about Coconut with us.
No, my video title. No. I need to be.
What was your video title supposed to be? Oh yeah, you have to change it. Fight me. I win.
How much more YouTubers can I fit?
Invite Vortex Dixon.
Dar, we cannot hear you. Dar, it's a stream. Say something.
Slingshit God Gamer.
Okay. Next weapon, Snowball.
They die?
Snowball.
Tell me you died.
I feel like Snowball is a B tier weapon. Like,
They died.
I feel like it would be A or maybe even S if not for the fact how OP Ragdoll is in this game. Like, as a ranged Super Ball with that kind of arc, it's kind of just outclassed completely. Like, completely outclassed in every way. Because, I mean, Ragdoll's overall better for combos because the stun, they can't move during their Ragdoll. That's the thing. I hate Sprite.
Yeah, and it just can like Oko them, especially with the buff. With the stupid ass buff.
This Snowball's a smaller hitbox, but it has a lot of DPS. Like, let me think.
Oh shit. Just got skilled on.
It has similar. If you can hit your shots, it has similar DPS to like paintball. And paintball is
I mean, that's pretty good.
no, not yeah. It's similar. It's slightly lower.
Paintball gun is just annoying though. It's like really funny. Get skilled on.
I mean, paintball is. Like I feel like the main issue of Snowball right now is the fact that Sprite, say something. Your mic muted.
Oh, the skill.
What? I wasn't muted. I'm just silent.
Say something. What do you think about Snowball?
So I think it's actually really good with like arm cannon, but it is outclassed, like you said. Very outclassed. But it is good if Ragdoll Day
I'm
exists.
Slingshot Gaming God.
That didn't happen. Yeah, it's a B tier. Solid B tier weapon. Then okay, I'm gonna put in B tier.
No, I mean, yeah, I guess.
What about Lava Ball? Lava Ball, I feel like Lava Ball
Outclassed. The same thing. It's just all outclassed.
not really outclassed. Like
It's outclassed by bow. It's outclassed by shuriken.
everything
it's
is
outclassed.
everything is outclassed by bow. But the thing is, like Shuriken got a nerf recently, so Lava Ball actually has more of a niche now.
Shuriken nerf it doesn't impact it that much.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing.
I
Yeah, it
guess.
feels the exact same.
But I feel like it's a bit more viable than before. A bit more. Not by much, but like, it helps, you know. It's direct.
You can't just die. You're so low.
It's direct competition. Also, I find lava ball really easy to hit for some reason. Maybe I should mean lava ball. I think I'm built different with lava ball.
Thing is, lava ball doesn't kill fast. They still have a chance to
But
kill
yeah,
you
main thing is
back,
you can't
know?
combo lava ball. But at the same time, like it's
Yeah,
not...
but they made it so burn does damage faster, so kind of.
Yes, and that just makes it worse for region stall then.
Yeah, but you don't. But but at the same time, they can't kill you while they're burning. So it's just like a trade.
I guess it's like a trade. Oh god, Dara's fire. I think fire sword can output more damage than if burn goes faster, like the strike can. Ooh, that's scary. Alright, so we're like I feel like lava ball as a niche is like a DPS super ball. Like because of the burn, but I feel like it's generally, yeah, like you said, it can't 2-hit KO. It can't 2-hit KO. That wouldn't be that bad if the fact that its damage also really isn't consistent when comboing. Yeah, and also like the base damage as well. Like so basically while theoretically speaking, like it's not gonna happen that much. It's very possible for the enemy to kill you like cause they are not gonna die to the burn before they can die to the burn, compared to like shuriken or like bow.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say it's a trade, because like they're gonna die faster now.
Yeah.
It's kind of rare, but it happens.
But I feel like let's say they are like 40 HP, you hit them with like a 22, and then they start taking damage, and I feel like they have a chance.
No, it wouldn't have killed anyway. It does 39 uncharged.
No, like with charge.
Charge is 47.
Yeah. Let's say they're like 45 HP. You know, they just like around 40 HP. You hit them, and then like in that time before they actually die to the burn, they could actually like hit you get another hit on you. Something that would never happen with shuriken. I feel like it's just a solid B tier, or maybe even lower A tier. Cause I don't think it's a horrible weapon. You know, like B tier is just the average stuff, but I think it's slightly above average. Okay, let's have a vote. Where would you put it?
I think B tier. Like B tier.
B tier. What about you, Sprite?
What weapon?
Lava ball.
Lava ball.
Sprite's just
I say
sweating.
high B. High B.
High B? Okay, then B
Did
tier.
you just reset?
No, I did not. I don't know what resets are.
I didn't get the KO.
Yeah.
I had a sticky on you, but I didn't get the KO.
Dar, say something. Dar, you're muted. You don't even have your mic on right now. They're like, of course he can't hear you because you're muted.
Okay. Unmute and say Pichu is fat and ugly and a bitch.
I'm gonna ban you, Spec.
Well, Pichu, you can't do that actually.
Oh,
But why?
Yeah, Spec. Let me remove you.
I'm
Bye
fucked.
bye.
I'm fucked. I'm
Bye.
fucked now. I'm fucked.
You dare? Okay, if you dare challenge me. Okay, next weapon. Let's go with slingshot and paintball. I feel like both of them are B tier weapons because, like, okay,
No one uses paintball. That's the thing. We don't know how good it actually could
Spec
be.
does.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna try paintball right
Okay,
now. I'm gonna
the
try
issue with
paintball right now.
paintball is like while it's very annoying, it's like 14 damage is like an 8-hit KO.
Isn't paintball like the same as bow, but in
No.
single shots?
No, thing it's an 8-hit
basically
KO.
the same thing.
Not really.
That's the same art.
Oh, they made the arc. Oh, and not really the same thing.
We're
It's
trying to
basically
spike with
The
just
thing
this?
is, you
it's like
need
lava
you
ball.
need to chain like consistently chain like so much shots with it. Like
Watch this shit, bro.
like,
Not
Doesn't
really,
bother me.
because you can keep on regen stalling. So
yeah,
people
and
don't.
then like 14
like,
damage
so
is really
you don't
easy
really
to
care.
regen stall. Also, while you're shooting, you're kind of vulnerable because like if you want to hit shots, you have to hold it down. Like, cause the thing is, in order for it to be effective, you actually have to chain it consecutively.
It's such a skilled game. Spec
And
has
then,
blue
like-
paintballs. This isn't fair.
I think you're just mad because you're
It's
bad.
see, this is actually a skill. Definitely, it's like so super fair and all.
You just spam it, and even when you spam it, it still doesn't do damage.
Yeah, I think it's a B tier.
I think it's. I mean, I think, I fun for me. I like using it. It's annoying. I like using it because it annoys people so much.
He's one shot. Kill Pichu. He's one shot. Paintball him.
Also,
He's one shot.
Also, one thing it's good for is cleaning people. Like low HP people, you can like clean them really easily.
Never mind. Two shots. You lied.
I heal.
He's healing, bro. He's healing. He's dead.
Easy. Fuck you.
Dar's ignoring us. Wow.
Actually, I think slingshot. I mean, paintball isn't that bad.
Dar, how could
If you could hit shots,
Also,
you're
Spec, I'm
fine.
sorry. I'm gonna have to beat your ass for
No, you don't have to do it. Beat Sprite's ass.
elimination.
Where even are you?
Okay, Kakura, it's time.
No, if you use Coco, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm actually not gonna fight you.
Okay, well then you forfeit. That counts as a forfeit
No,
for
I'm
you.
not
What are you
gonna
gonna
forfeit.
do? Cry about?
I'm just gonna wait for 3 days and just keep on asking for more time.
Did I just kill myself?
Yeah, you did.
No fat coconut, cock and balls in it.
Too bad. He's a coconut. Go cry about it.
Okay, you're being okay. I'm gonna remove your bot throw.
Too bad. No, I want to be a bot. I'm a bot, Peach. I'm a
I
bot,
think
right?
slingshot
Right,
is
right.
similar to paintball in the sense that like you really need to chain a lot of shots, but I guess it can do more damage. Like it goes from an 8 hit kill to a 5 hit kill with a fatter hitbox. Main issue is the arc and the range. It kind of feels like boomerang, but worse.
Easy. I'm so skilled.
It feels like a worse boomerang.
This is just a zoner's weapon. I swear, Knight will be top 10 if he uses this.
No, hell no. He doesn't have aim.
Well, his
though.
dog water though. That's the thing.
Yeah, Peach just said you need to change
Pikachu,
shots.
wow.
Knight is going to land like a shot per
Bro,
minute
we're
with this.
streaming right now. It's a tier list vid.
Oh yeah, we should be nice. We should be nice.
Wait, no,
We should be
go-
very nice.
Hey, gold missed all the
No, I'm
weapons.
being very personal
okay.
in this video.
Gold,
I'm
we
sorry.
we put Haas as B.
Oh, okay, yeah,
What?
that's fine, that's fine.
Okay, we're
Haas
talking
is good,
about
though.
slingshot right now.
Yeah, put Austin B
Slingshot,
because
I
you
think it's A.
because you majority vote.
Yeah, it's a majority vote right now. Okay, slingshot. I honestly think it should go B.
Man, Pichu, you're getting fucked right now.
It's gonna be.
Okay, I have to say far away because I don't want to get installed by by PP gun.
We're in my VIP right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think Dari's gonna talk. I'm just gonna disconnect it. Okay. I think Super Vote is a solid.
I pin
feature.
your sticky. That's cool, I guess.
Wait, let me DM Gold my VIP. Gold, do you have my VIP link?
No, the skill, the pure skill.
Don't you always have me whitelisted?
Yeah.
You better have.
It's kind of like me. I never have people
Stop
whitelist.
painting my sticky.
No, I'm painting your sticky.
Wait, does it? Oh, it still blows up. Never mind.
I feel like. I
Oh,
guess-
fuck you.
Pro gameplay. Wait, let me go in
Oh,
first person
Lord.
mode. First person mode. Gun him down.
I'm behind you.
I'm living. I'm living. I'm
I
living.
got you.
Vortex Pro
Pichu,
gameplay
stop. This
montage.
isn't fair, bro.
I
Pichu.
got you.
Go,
Bro,
go,
Pichu, let me
Pichu
make my
gamer.
COD
Go
my COD montage,
Pokeball.
bro.
Spec, save yourself.
Alright, wait. Peach is also one shot. Hold up.
Spec,
COD
save
montage.
yourself.
Ooh, trick shot. 360.
60.
Oh shit, wrong get.
Easy.
No, die, Spec. Or,
No, you die. I'm the one of the people guy.
No. Please, no.
I'm gonna do the skill. No, I missed my skill. I missed my skill.
Okay, I think we're getting so off topic right now. Okay, we have Shuriken.
Oh, you just got shit.
I think Okay, Gold, what do you think about Shuriken?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Gold, say
Fuck
something.
you.
Gold, say something.
Hi.
What do you think about Shuriken? It's a tier list video. The
Shuriken,
the tiers are S plus S A B C D F. E is just no,
I'll
sorry,
put
no
it
F.
in-
E is just for a bridge. Nothing else goes there.
I would probably put it in S tier, actually.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Peach is low. Hold on, hold on,
Why?
hold on. He's
You
too
gotta
fast.
Great
explain.
damage,
No,
pretty
too bad.
decent
Too bad.
reload,
Get blocked, kid. I'm better.
Although it lacks
No, you're not better, fuck you.
status effect of some sort, either negative or positive.
You die as
it
soon as you said
still
that.
is
Has some
pretty
stagger.
decent
Has some
for-
stagger. It's a damage super
Pichu,
ball.
defend
No,
yourself!
it's a knockback.
Run,
It
Pichu
has,
gamer!
Oh, no.
a-
The
like
thing
a
is,
very
it's the
little
super ball
knockback.
type is a damage type super balls, and
No,
those
actually,
don't have
you go
status
for yourself,
effects
Pichu. Go for
compared
yourself.
to
Fuck
a range type
No.
super balls. So, I think
But
it's also, yeah.
Shuriken, I'm pretty sure Shuriken has like a little knockback, which is considered stagger.
I think honestly, Shuriken's
Right?
like a solid S tier as well. Like, sure, it's been nerfed, but I don't think the nerf is like too huge. 2.3 to like, it's like saying the Coco reload change affected it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like,
Bro,
I
just
feel
kill
like
Pichu, bro.
Shuriken
He's
is
one
kinda the same.
shot. And now he's
Yeah.
Okay,
gonna
and
what do you think, Spec? So you're the Shuriken main here.
Oh,
I think Shuriken. It's probably S actually. I don't think the nerf impacted that much.
Spec,
Wait, you're
Oh,
also
you're
Spec,
telling me.
hold up.
Oh, you're telling me that didn't hit you.
Spec, run!
Go,
Spec-
Pichu! Pichu! Pichu, help me, please!
oh.
Oh shit, save
Yo, watch
Pichu
his
yourself.
360
gamer.
on me.
yourself,
Watch his
save
360.
He's paintballing me.
I need to sling shit next time. I need to
I think
sling
I
shit.
think I have a new main, guys.
Oh, no.
Why did we give you the idea?
Okay.
And my arm
well,
cannon is just a bigger sling
yeah,
paintball.
Shuriken's S. Gold, we're also almost done with this. You joined so late. You
Oh
missed-
shoot,
you
I'm dead,
missed
I'm dead, I'm
Envy
dead,
and,
I'm
like,
dead.
You're
You
so
missed-
smart. Also, you have fun getting bricks with PB gun.
Gold, you missed like
Like, you can at least get like a couple extra bricks with like.
Gold, you
stock
missed.
ballers.
Okay, would you guys agree that like from A tier is where like the weapons start being really like viable? From A tier.
Yeah. B tier is like where you just start using them for fun
Oh,
or
I'm
something. I
so
don't know.
lucky.
Okay, I will use. I guess I should use.
You missed a lot of it.
That's
You
fine.
missed like 2 hours.
I'm gonna use star. I'm
Okay,
literally the
next
most stable
weapon.
person alive.
Okay, now we're Bloomerang. I think Bloomerang's like a D tier.
I think
Bro,
it's
Pichu, you know what, Pichu? Your opinions don't matter. This is Brick General, definitely. Your opinions do not matter. Fuck you.
isn't it more like a C tier though? It's actually
Okay,
not
okay,
that
what is
bad.
okay? Thing is the
Oh,
mobility.
Depending on how you
boomerang,
Okay, thing
boomerang,
is the
boomerang, yeah,
mobility
C
is
tier.
so bad it's useless. Like you don't need the extra mobility to stall. Like honestly, stockball is better for stall because it actually forces them to run away and like it actually snipe them while you're stalling. It's
The
literally
fact that this guy is speaking facts
also
concerns me.
for
I
void
would probably
save.
put it on a B tier, to be honest.
And the thing is, another thing is for DPS, it's outclassed by every single super ball in the game. Even the ability to help you void save doesn't matter if you have slight brain cells and you can use trowel.
Jesus Christ, Pichu, what's wrong with you?
Let's go on blue team.
Why?
Fuck you.
It's the truth.
And I can see your.
And
Gun?
another thing is like even an infection.
Oh
actually,
shoot! Hey yo, you guys are double teaming. This isn't fair.
No,
Go
this
away
is
from
good.
me.
This is totally fair.
Thing
This
is,
is an
even-
SDS, man.
Thing is, even an
I'm in
infection,
first person
it's
mode,
kind of
though.
bad for infection as well, which is where it's supposed to shine because of its reload. So you can't really kill the zombies, you know. Plus, the mobility is kind of like really useless. I think it's a really bad weapon. C tier, the D tier.
Wait, do you just? Oh, never mind.
what do
You're
you
using
think?
star.
Okay, what about you, Gold?
For what? Boomerang or Bloomerang?
Bloomerang.
Bloom.
Yeah. Hi.
I would put
Oh.
it on.
Quickly, I must
Speed
regen.
tier
I must
or-
regen.
You gotta
Yeah.
explain. You gotta
at
explain.
most. I know. Wait. So it has although it has a very slow reload compared to the rest of the super
Go
bubbles,
bombardier.
the
Okay.
consistent 30 damage that you could input would kind of be beneficial if you lack
But the thing
a
is,
certain
okay,
range.
yeah. But thing is, like,
But
like going against that, I guess, no, keep talking. Sorry.
the mobility grants you obviously
Bro, I question how half these
higher
lunges are not hitting you. The fuck?
jump than a regular
built
jump,
diff.
which
Oh shoot!
might be
Wait, stop! Hey yo, chill.
more beneficial
Different as an ugly as fuck.
combos,
I'm
and
dead.
the reload
Easy.
and the damage.
Bombardier are
is really
very skilled.
Yeah.
that helpful
You're
for
very
a
stupid, I
very
used to mean
long
it.
reload. Super
Gold,
long.
are you shy?
Pichu, this isn't fair. Let me charge my arm cannon.
No, fuck you. Arm cannon means deserve no rights, and I'm not using star definitely.
Gold, yeah. Are you shy right now? Like camera shy.
Why am I shy?
Oh well.
No, cause you're kind. No, cause it's cause you're just stuttering a little bit. So I was like thinking, are you? Maybe he's scared. Okay, gold. I have
No,
your
it's
back.
because
I have
you're
your
No,
back.
trying
he's
to
not
do it.
scared. He's gold yacht.
Gold is okay. We have your back.
There's children on me.
You're a
Why?
Oh,
Sprite, you're the
so-
Sprite. You're the one. Sprite, you're the youngest one here. You can't say anything.
Oh,
Okay, what about-
you're right.
What about we all target gold yacht?
No, why gold yacht? He doesn't use meta weapons like us.
True. Gold.
Bro,
That's
reflective
exactly
paintball
why
does
we need to
20
target him.
damage.
He's.
Yeah, but that's just
Oh, shit.
mean, man.
He's like, oh no no.
Peach,
no,
I
no.
thought you said you were like a changed man. And you're like a good
No, no,
person.
fuck change. I am a
Yeah,
bad person. That's for legal reasons.
Peach,
that's
this is on stream.
It's a joke.
You are a joke.
Bro.
How
Wait, can't
dare
get into
you?
1 HP. I need to hit
Dare
a COD
you?
clip. I need to hit a 360 in first person.
I need to hit a
Why do I
remote
have-
on you. I need to fucking.
How dare you do that? How dare you say that to me?
Wait, hold up. My mouse wire fell. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Fuck you,
Kill
don't
his
care.
ass. Kill
Never
his
gonna
ass.
give.
Please, I'm
Never
gonna-
gonna give.
Yo. Actually, no. Yeah, Evan, protect gold. Gold is the president. Sprite is the
Protect
big.
the gold.
Sprite is the
Fuck
big.
you, Sprite.
Sprite is the ugly villain. He's the evil
Sprite
villain.
is the ugly fuckling.
His goal is
reset.
his goal is
Oh, Sprite is the ugly fuckling.
Sprite's goal is to turn gold into a gold. Come down. It's to turn gold into a cat girl.
No, okay, if you do that, I'm killing gold.
Gold, run, Mr. President. Mr. Okay, I think we're getting gold. Run, gold, no, go, run. I'll protect you.
Don't worry, I will save you with the skill.
I'm dead. Avenge me. Okay, I think we're getting too off topic. Like so off topic right now. So where do you guys
I
want to
just
put?
did.
Where do you guys want to put hat?
I would probably put it at most a B tier.
Actually, it's
but
Bloomerang,
I would
because
go
that's the
with C.
base skin.
C. Okay, what about Sprite?
Mid C.
Mid C. What about Spec?
Oh,
Oh my god, this match
C
got
tier.
skill.
Fuck you. It's fine, at least it didn't kill me.
Bro, my
Something-
sticky roll to him.
Sticky
Okay.
rolling, never thought I'd see the day.
I think we can all agree remote is a S plus tier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even after
You
that.
cannot say otherwise, to be honest.
Yeah, you literally can.
The
It's so.
damage
Go
that you
Pichu!
can do, the
Fight him,
ability,
Pichu gamer!
the
Oh wait,
decent
why are we?
movement.
No,
attacking? I'm sorry.
Pichu-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me hit my COD clip. Hold up, I gotta hit the 360. Stop, Pichu. Stop, please.
Go! Let's go, Pichu
Yo,
gamer!
Spec. I think I'm really good at flicks.
Really now? I
Yeah.
think your ping is just high.
No, my ping's
President down.
my ping's 217.
It's
No,
right now, you
Mr.
have to kill us,
President!
and then you
He
win.
turned gold into
But
a
you have to
cat
kill
girl.
us. You can't kill us, too bad.
Yeah. Go. You have to
I
protect
can't
you.
hit a clip.
Okay. Okay, so like remote is just the best bomb in the game, mainly because of mobility, damage, ease of use.
Wait, stop. Give me a moment.
bricks. It's just good at
No,
everything.
too bad!
It's a S plus. Okay, now sticky. I'm gonna put I'm honestly willing to put it S tier now. S tier. Like lower S
Sorry!
tier. Cause like if we
Also, how did I not hit
okay,
you? What the fuck?
thing is okay. Let's move. Okay. What do you think about sticky first? Gold.
Sticky, unique ability. You
Sticky,
can
I think
stick
it's
to
beach.
people, which
Yeah, it's
can
me.
actually result in people
Mr. President.
using a bomb or a rocket
President!
to remove it. If
Gold. Get in the base.
sticks on, right?
Gold will protect you.
Is it the same as the reload for soft
The reload
bomb,
is
or-
like slightly higher, I think.
Oh my
Shit.
god, I am a god. I just hit 4 in a row and I
Um,
committed suicide.
So, yeah, you're
Okay,
exactly.
then.
You are a
Yeah, I
god!
would put it S tier as well.
You are a god. You need to worship Sprite for
removing
hitting
a
4 shots
rocket
and jumping
from
What
the
off.
about you,
opponent.
Sprite? What about you, Sprite?
For what weapon?
Remote. I mean, sticky.
Sticky? I think it's kind of bad. It's only good at gang breaks.
Okay, let's go.
But if you could actually aim it,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
the
it's
it's
thing
also a
good.
great
Yeah,
consistent.
I feel
brick,
like
I think
Sticky's
just
a lot better
A.
now, cause like in terms of PvP, I think it's really pretty good now, compared to remote. Cause like
Whose remote is that? Why is it green?
okay, the thing is Sticky
It's
also has that stupid
Pichu.
hitbox where it hits you like halfway across the map. You know,
Chance!
like the.
I
Sticky-
need to hit a 360
Yeah.
clip.
Go, Mr. President, get away. No,
Okay, I'm low. If I get die, then I'm gonna be mad. Also, I'm using slingshot. Have fun against slingshot
I feel
Sprite.
like Sticky's an S or an A tier because like first it's being good for bricks is actually better right now than like the past meta because of all the brick costs of every weapon being nerfed. like 15 and like 4 bricks. So like I feel like sticky's better now because the bricks are more important. Like I've said, like I said
It
again.
really depends on what you're using. If you're using like
Yeah.
spike or
The thing is like
Wait,
spike,
Pichu,
cage,
where are you?
clone, and truss are the
not
most
not
common.
clone so much. Clone works with remote.
They clone. You want
Clone
like a lot
works
of
with
bricks.
a lot of things.
Clone works
No,
with
you don't
everything.
need that
15
many. You don't.
bricks. Like if you want to use it, like if you want to abuse it like hard, like you need a lot of bricks. Like normally I find myself lacking with remote. Like when I was 1v1ing satchess, I felt like I would have done a lot better with remote, cause I mean with like sticky, cause I couldn't use clone much, cause of bricks, you know.
Yeah, what rock are you using? You're using like star, right?
Laser.
Laser's still good
I
for
had to
bricks.
focus on mobility as well.
Okay, using sling. Oh, come on, your blue team again.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, I'm gonna use slingshot without Vox. It's gonna be my first time using slingshot without Vox.
my PC broke. My monitor's broken.
Oh, free kills.
Oh lord, this is so weird. Slingshot without Vox. Slingshot without Vox. Slingshot without Vox.
Okay,
How
my
do you?
monitor's back. My monitor's back. It broke for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think it crashed when I opened Genshin.
Wow.
What's the burst doing?
Easy. Slingshot. All of that was slingshot.
I think Sticky Ball is just really soft because I think it's an 8 tier.
What is?
I want a sticky bomb buff.
I'd probably put it
Sticky
air
Bomb is
ass.
like pretty good because like, okay, first let's look at it compared to other bombs. It's the second best bomb, and it's actually I honestly think it's a viable alternative. Like not mobility wise, but PvP wise, I actually feel it's kind of better than remote now. Cause like I was fighting Pepper and I was actually hitting more stickies on him than I actually hit remotes. No, like I was fighting like.
No, I missed the shot. Wait, hold
when
up,
I was,
Pichu, stay
like,
silent,
1v1ing
bro.
spec and he was using
I died.
remote for PvP. I was actually hitting more stickies on him than like he was hitting remotes on me. And I feel like that's generally
Wow,
the
I
case.
thought you were protecting
Like I
me.
was 1v1ing
Wow,
Pepper.
Pichu,
Like, I
wow.
was 1v1ing. Oh, sorry. I was 1v1ing Pepper and he barely hit remotes
Just
on
doesn't
me.
even care, wow.
I feel like Sticky is actually better for remote than PvP now. Especially
Bro,
with
please,
his
I need
bomb.
to hit a clip. I
think
need to hit
S
a
tier.
clip.
Spec, what about you?
Nope, too bad.
Spec, what do you
I
think?
need to ruin Pichu's ego.
What do you think?
Fine. Envyious player has an indestructible ego.
Yes.
Not this
look-
one.
What you? Bro, if you're gonna tell me PG doesn't have an ego.
I'll ruin it. I'll ruin it.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You fucking won't.
You're literally getting aimbotted right now. I
Oh,
literally
fuck.
just aimbotted.
Oh yeah, good to ruin Pichu's ego. Proceeds to get aimbotted.
I'm so good at the.
Actually, it's an experience. Get it right.
Also, right now, like on my bottom right of my screen, there's like a activate Windows thing, and I have to keep like running a program every like few hours or so to get rid of that symbol. So you're just gonna have to.
I didn't
do it
reflect that.
and restart my PC every time because I'm using bootleg Windows right now. I'm using like cracked Windows via USB.
Oh god, how do you? How do you?
Okay, so
I'm in first person. I can't
guys,
see anything.
let's get on topic.
But I'm having fun.
Get out of here. Fuck off.
Having fun.
No one cares.
Bro, you're
No-
fighting Slingshot. You're having fun against this?
Right, no fun allowed.
I'm trying to hit my call trick shot.
This is SDS, man. Like,
Right, no
what's
fun
fun?
allowed.
Okay,
No
okay,
fun
okay.
allowed.
What weapon are we on?
Nida mama.
You roll E.
You say ye.
What's up, Pichu?
Let's get as okay. I guess normal bomb. I think it's a decent.
Wait, how much
I think
HP do you
normal
have?
bomb.
Why'd you
I
make
think
it?
all of the other bombs are unviable pieces of garbage that should never be used. Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, stock bomb for me,
okay, like
I
stop.
would actually go with it being a B tier or an A tier. Actually, it has great damage,
Thing is, a damn. It's
very
stock bomb.
good mobility.
What do you mean? You
You're
can do
not hitting-
25
Yeah,
sometimes.
stock bomb.
Thing is, you're not hitting it. That's the thing. You're really not gonna hit it unless the enemy like purposely walks into it. Like, it's.
Oh, I can't build here.
Like-
Oops.
It's. I feel like it's more.
But,
luck based.
Couldn't you also plant it on their heads? kind of like a sticky.
Okay, so you're saying
That's
you're
really
gonna,
rare,
okay,
though.
so you're gonna walk up to the enemy will not fight back, the enemy will not PP you will not get lunch, and you were able to get the perfect angle and the perfect timing to place a sticky on the rocket, a bomb on their head, and they don't have rocket on reload to get it away.
So it's a 0.5
It's
second
like,
thing.
I'm not
Just-
saying it's
just use-
impossible, but like, it is very, very statistically unlikely
Oh,
for
shoot.
you to ever get that.
It's
even-
gonna happen like once every 5 rounds. Just use remote or sticky.
No, I don't think. No, like once every like 20 rounds, man. I feel like the main issue is like, okay, I can agree on gold in the sense of like it has good mobility. Yeah, like not good mobility, like a high rocket jump. But like a high rocket jump was like all it needed for good mobility. Like then we would have the Hoss would be like really good weapon, you know. Main issue is that like you can't detonate it when you want to. That's the main issue. Like you can't detonate it whenever you want. Like you have-
Oh my god.
like,
How do you guys...
Mr. President.
Bro, play in first person and do a 360
Okay, what about
every
Bo?
2
Where do you
seconds.
want to put stock bomb? Gold, do you choose?
Stock bomb, I would honestly go with the B.
Okay, what about Sprite?
Stock?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of bad because there's other options.
D tier.
D? Okay.
B or A too for
I'm gonna.
yeah, for me
I
honestly.
was-
Wait, stock bomb?
Yeah.
In like normal play, the height that you can get with that's really good
It's
though.
like a competitive side.
Yeah, it is.
At like in tourney, would you
Competitive
ever
side, not that much.
in like a tourney, would you like using stock ball is like more like stock bomb is more of a hindrance. Like the thing is gold. Like I think C is the highest because B and A, like what B, like what I guess maybe B, but like what A is viable for like competitive play. Like you can use it in a tourney and not hinder yourself. Like that's what A is.
Ooh, though.
And do you think you can? And do you think like using would you like think like stock could viably be used in a tourney and be a good alternative to sticky and remote? Like that's a A tier. Like those are the
Dude,
standards for A tier, generally. Like you can use it in a tourney and like win with it. You know, it's like pretty viable. Do you think you would put bomb in the same tier as that? Like stock bomb? Would you go and answer me? Answer me. Stop ghosting me.
Wait, what?
Like okay, so like let me explain a bit how the tiers work. So like from A
Oh,
and above, A and above are the weapons that like viable in tourneys, used in competitive 1v1s and without hindering yourself. Like you can viably use it and it's a good choice. Like in order to win. And like if you put Stockholm A tier, do you think like would you use it in tourneys without hindering yourself by not using like remote or sticky?
Okay, I think he gets the
What do you mean
point.
by
How about we
hinder?
move on to the next weapon, Pikachu?
Like negatively affect yourself compared to not using like do you think it's a viable alternative to like a remote and sticky?
In my opinion, I kind of think it is.
How long is the stream been going on for?
A few hours.
Not that long,
Okay,
actually.
let's vote then. Because I guess I guess no one has ever won a tourney with it. Like, okay, I don't know. Let's vote. Go A or B. B.
I mean, voice got pretty close to winning with a stock one before, probably.
Gold is a B. I know. B. I'm gonna assume. Oh, what about you, Sprite?
Stock bomb?
Yeah.
A high B.
Stock ball. High B. B.
Yeah.
What about
Mhm. Well, like you want competitive play? If competitive play,
this is,
just
like
low
more of
B.
a competitive list.
Yeah, then low B.
B is just like the niche. It's not like the tourney, like it's not the B is like the stuff that isn't like consistently tourney viable, but like niche.
There's no way I ran into that.
It's a niche, and the C is just.
We're letting a lot of rockets.
All right, what about you, Spec?
I think C or D.
C or D? I'm for a C, so we're kind of stalemate. I'm for a C, and the Spec's for a C, and then two C's, 2 B's. Does anyone want to change their vote?
No.
I think
Just put it
in
low
C,
B.
put
Low
it C.
B. Low B
B, C.
works.
Low. Either high C or low B.
Oh right, I forgot. P is fighting me.
All right.
Low B.
Yeah, low. I'll put it. Okay, gold to low B. Okay, low B then. No, high C then. Cause like not because like multiple people voted, and we normally like how I choose it is just like balance out
I
the
have brain
opinions and
damage.
choose the average. Like if there's two people say like C and two people say A, and generally just choose B, just balance it out, I guess. So square bomb. Can I just put in D? Gold. Can I just put square bomb like straight into D? You know, like straight into D.
Yeah.
Square bomb, yeah, yeah, just put it on.
Yeah, like
Wait,
it's not good for PvP. It doesn't have any like. It just downgraded stock bomb. You know.
I mean, you can kind of use it as a bait, to be honest. Let's say if someone's going too aggro on you, you can just place a square bomb and
That
they
is like
could.
way too niche though. But then that's something like stuff like stock bomb and sticky can also kind of do, while also being better in every way.
Yeah, square bomb, put it
Which
on.
is a D. D. F. Okay.
Yeah, D.
No, this is the fun part. Shadow bomb. I think we can put it in like a C or a B because like the invisibility is honestly useless. Like. The thing is, like, unless you just started the game, like, most sentient human beings can see the particles. Cool, it's not an insult, that's the truth. Unless you're, like, really, really young and you're not really, and you have bad eyesight, like, generally, like, you can see the particles, right? So it's not really invisibility, I would say. More like
Yeah, it's not that good.
yeah, and, like,
It only works in like FFA, but even then, you can still easily see it.
Okay, where would
You
go?
could use it as a way to throw it off the.
Thing is, like, the particles make it just way too obvious. Like, and also the activating it in the first place, like,
Well, I'm about to hit a clip.
like,
Fuck.
like,
Nuh-uh.
okay, like for example, how easy
I couldn't hit the
like, hold on,
360
how
shot.
easy is it to like consistently rocket jump with like stock?
It's the
bomb?
thing, Pikachu. You made it so they couldn't get it.
Oh wait, with the
Couldn't get
stock
a clip.
bomb.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how easy is it to consistently rocket bomb jump with it?
With which one?
Stock bomb.
Stock?
Yeah, bomb.
Yeah.
Pikachu, I fucking swear.
Like how easy it is to like consistently rocket jump with like bomb jump with stock bomb.
I mean, you just have to practice, in my opinion.
In a 1v1, if you're fighting me, how much times could you bomb jump with stock bomb?
Didn't I do it a few times though?
I don't think you ever used it. Man. Is that an answer?
God, just keeps PBing. He doesn't know how to do anything except PB.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't know, like,
Oh, shoot.
I
got
okay, let's say
slowed.
like compared to remote or something, how like like in a 1v1, how consistently could you rocket jump with bomb jump with stock bomb gold?
Oh, in a 1v1.
Yes. Like, you know, if you're fighting me or like Sprite, like how consistently could you do it without us punishing you for it?
I actually
Oh,
don't know, to be honest. I actually don't know.
It's fine, Egon. Okay, I was just trying to make it, but like with Shadow Bomb, activating is kind of hard because you have to stay still in one area for like a few seconds before, and the rocket jump is also kind of bad.
No, you could play mind games with Shadow Bomb. If Shadow Bomb lets you turn completely invisible, I think it's actually really good.
Yeah.
If Shadow Bomb, it would be
That's
viable. I
true.
don't even think it might be.
Because like you could play so many mind games with that Shadow Bomb. Plus, it does damage,
It might be kind of.
so you can use that.
Okay,
too.
what if it has invisibility but also has self damage, like small, like 10, 15 self damage for invisibility?
Oh, definitely still worth. Like it's only
Yeah.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Like
10, no, like 15.
that doesn't ruin that many combos. You're still
'Cause I
fine.
feel
It's
like,
not like you're
just
going to
pure invisibility would actually be kind of OP.
Well, then make the bomb itself bad. Make it not a bomb, just an invisible tool.
Maybe, yeah. All right, so C
And also
tier or
long
D tier?
cooldowns then.
C or D tier? Gold, what do you think?
For what?
Shadow Bomb. Where would you put it?
I would put it on C tier actually.
What about you, Sprite?
I'm on a lot of rockets.
Oh.
What about you, Spec?
Which Shadow Bomb?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shadow Bomb C tier.
C, M for C. Okay, let's just all put in C then. Next is the travels. Like, let's start. I think clone is a very low S tier.
No, high A tier. I'd rather put that. I don't. It's not that good
I
anymore.
still think it's the best like. No.
I would still,
still-
if you
okay,
think about it,
Go. Do you remember
you just
old
have to
clone?
do a
Like, you guys remember
0.4.
old clone? Like,
Yeah, I remember old
yeah.
clone. That
Instead
was
of being like
actually pretty
useful
cool.
for like every single situation constantly and spamming, it was more like it's more like a either a
More of a recovery or escape to
recovery
them.
escape. It could also be used for chasing, but that was like more of a that was more of like a benefit. Its main purpose was recovery and escape.
Yeah.
And I think for that, it's still amazing at that. I still think it's an S tier. Like, I don't think
For
it's.
recovery right now, it actually is pretty.
I think it's pretty good.
You just have to accompany with the rocket jump,
Like
which
like
that
shadow
really
rocket
isn't.
jump. The thing is, most players also stopped using clones, so that means you can have extra mobility compared to them.
Yeah,
Well,
you
the thing
can
is, you can also
have
like
extra
catch them
ability.
off guard. Like they think they're out of like they're safe out of your your lunge range, and then you just clone lunge them. Just close the gap easily. I think it's still a really solid weapon. Like I think it went from like S plus to S tier, which is a huge difference. Because S plus is like game defining weapons, to S, which is like meh. S is very good. It went from like game defining to just great, and that's a big difference.
Okay, Vortex is begging me
Yeah,
for
it's
Nitro
still
now.
very viable.
So
Can I have it in Spectral?
I thought you already have it. Oh, you
give
don't.
it to gold.
No, I
Wild
don't.
Team. Okay, so
It would be very
Oh shoot,
funny.
we on
Okay,
the
after
same
this
team.
round, after this round.
what about you, Spec? What do you think? The Spec still uses
About what?
clone.
Clone, I
Yeah, I
think
would
yes,
still
yeah, it's
say
fine.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because teleportation is still teleportation.
Yeah, I think honestly clone's balanced now. Like I don't think it needs any more changes. Like I think all the trout, like like the tool slots, I think they're all balanced now. Like pretty balanced, in my opinion. Like I don't think anything really needs to be nerfed and buffed in this state. I feel like all the trowels are like pretty viable besides like bridge, and bridge doesn't need to be viable.
Yeah.
Bridge is kind of like a for fun tool, to be
Bridge-
honest.
Okay, let's talk about bridge.
Bridge is
next.
just if you want.
I think
Bridge is like
Bridge-
hardcore
okay,
mode.
I'm
It's
gonna
like if you
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to
okay,
have a trowel slot, there you go.
I'm gonna make bridge its own tier. Bridge.
It's good in classic. No, it's actually good in viable in classic.
Oh yeah, classic.
Bridge is
And Boomerang is actually kind of fun to use. now
Bridge
that I
is
think about it.
competitively viable for the first time in its life.
In
Actually,
classic.
bro, bridge mains now have a purpose. Also, it's good in lava. It could do the same in lava. Lava and classic.
Bridge actually has a purpose in life.
Oh, you just got double
It
super
actually
ball
is
Pikachu.
kind of decent
In classic.
saving tool or
Yeah, but then
a mind
but
game
the
tool
thing
as well.
is, bridge, classic, and lava aren't really common 1v1 maps. Or
Yeah,
like,
that's
or like
true.
20 maps. Like I guess like I guess in pub servers it'd be useful. But honestly,
Okay,
like just
but in
being
Eternity, useless.
being niche in 2 maps is kind of useless.
No, what if the tourney is on those 2 maps? S tier, you know?
No.
Then-
Even in lava,
yeah.
But that's
even,
it,
no,
really.
the thing is, even in lava, it's not really S tier because like.
But the thing is, bridge lacks offensive, which is what a
offensive
lot of
potential.
players go by.
Like
Bro, bridge lacks
Bridge is
everything.
just trusts, but like 50 times worse. That's what bridge is. It's literally just worse trust, man. I feel so bad for bridge. Okay. Trampoline is cancer. It's a S plus. I'm gonna make it its own. No. It's
Pikachu, can you not?
It's
use
not S
cancer
plus.
on
No,
it?
it's not that good.
why though? The disease.
It's like
Cancer
it's
has
like
2 meanings, right? Like cancer is used as a common describing term, like descriptory term. Like for example, alcoholism was
Just
a
don't
cancer.
use it like that, Pikachu.
Why?
Just don't.
No, there's nothing. It's used as a common descriptory term to describe something negative, not the disease. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Watch out, Peter. You're gonna get banned for saying the C word.
Oh, I'm so mad right now.
See, using cancer to describe something is nothing. Is like the same thing as like describing something as like stupid. Literally no difference. Like using cancer to describe something is not more offensive. I'm telling you, cancer has 2 meanings, Gold, not the disease. And
We're
if
getting
you
off topic.
Okay, give me proper reasoning why I can't do it then. Proper reasoning, and I won't do it. Other than just don't. Like Azuki said. Give me proper reasoning. Go ahead. Give me proper reasoning. It's literally the same thing as calling a weapon like stupid or like OP. It's just like describing it. In this case, I'm just describing it as very annoying and like negative and spread everywhere. Like why can't I use it as a describing term? Because it's meant to be used as a describing term. Like the original term wasn't the disease gold. It was a describing term. Now it's generally the disease. So why can't I use it as the descriptory term?
The boomerang.
Gold? Stop ignoring me once you don't have anything. Then once you don't have a counter argument, you have. Like, tell me why it's more offensive.
Why would I have a counter argument? All I'm asking is don't use it like that. That's it.
I'm asking why though. Am I insulting someone right now? I'm just describing a weapon. It's the same thing as calling a weapon OP, or like annoying. Literally the same thing. Like, would you have a problem with me calling a weapon like annoying? Would you have a problem with that? If I like said like Haas was annoying or something, or like Coco was annoying. Answer me, good. Yes or no?
Wait, why?
If I called like something like Haas annoying, would you have a like? No, let's say like Coco annoying. Would you have a problem with that?
In what ways? You're saying it as if it's annoying.
I'm saying the
as if
weapon
it's
is
consistent.
annoying to play against. Like,
Then that's you. You just think it's annoying, but
but when
literally
you get
using
but
cancer as
the thing is, me using cancer in this case is the same thing as me calling a weapon. I'm just describing the weapon like that. Thing is, it's not the disease, gold. It's not the disease. I don't mean the disease right now. Like.
are you not gonna finish your tier list?
Oh, that's true. Does it like personally offend you or something? Then I won't use it. Does it like personally like offend you? Like does something happen?
Gold
My
Avatar is
great
bald in Roblox
grandfather
Bedwars
did
because
that by
Wait, say it. I
cancer.
didn't hear you. I didn't hear it. Gold? Gold? Say that again. Gold, say that again. I didn't hear you. Gold? Gold? Gold, you there?
getting stalked for this.
Gold, you there? Say it. Say that again. I didn't hear you properly. Gold?
Going to become boomerang main real.
I think Gold went AFK. Okay, so trampoline is really fucking annoying to fight against. That is the only other way I can describe it. It's just easy to use. You just place it under you, and it's so good for stalling because like it's just basically bomb. It's literally just portable remote, like remote, but it costs bricks. Literally,
So what would you rank it as?
S tier, A tier. It's just so annoying to fight.
I think it's A. A.
It's
I think
just
A at best,
so
yeah.
stalled. Do you remember when like Gold
Just-
had? Do you remember when like remote had no reload?
What I know reload?
Hello. Oh, you mean where you could bomb jump midair
No, not
and it was
remote,
really
I
easy?
mean like
like clone or something.
You're like we're back on like trampoline had like 1 second reload.
That was a thing.
Yeah, way back then. I abused it back then so easily against like voice and stuff. It was so cancer.
Oh, watch out for that word, Pichu. You're gonna get banned.
I mean, it was so it was very annoying, overpowered, and also negative. What am I supposed to say? It was really annoying to fight. It was I feel so bad for voice, cause I was basically just stalling on them, hard stalling. What do you think, Spec? Like
Yeah, trampoline is pretty annoying.
yeah. What about you, Gold? Gold, I know you're not AFK. I know you went muted because you didn't want to say anything because you had nothing to say. I know you're not AFK, Gold. Gold, say something. I think Gold went AFK. I don't know, man. Okay, so A tier? A tier?
High A. Because you can also use the trampoline.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Also, yeah. Also, Clone got nerfed, so it's better as a stalling trowel. Okay, Balter. Now, Balter is like...
Bad. It's just bad.
I don't understand how Pepper gets it to work.
He does. Just
Yeah.
Super Ball at one time.
Maybe it's because he's
Or
boomerang,
if you have...
but he's
yeah,
built different. He used it on Pedro, and he won. Once. Built different.
Petro's...
He's built... Pepper...
Were his kills of the Balter or what?
Yeah, the Balter helped a lot. Like, Balter plus boomerang combos. I got, like... He like 7-5'd me with it, and it's painful. It's, I don't know how to describe... It's, annoying.
What the hell?
I just saw my guy fly.
I'm so confused. How the...
I recorded that.
I'm going to become boomerang main. I'm going to become the pure
Okay, so
definition
where
of
would
skill.
okay, so where would you put Balter in?
Balter?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a Super Ball main, I can't really say for other people, but I think it's really low because Super Ball just
remember one
one-shots it.
time I fought that Balter Greatsword man and I got my ass clapped?
Yeah, but then I clap them.
Yeah. I feel
You
like
have cage. I don't even know how you get clapped by that. You have cage.
Balter is painful. The thing is, I can't only
Cage the Balter. It's
I
that
can't.
simple.
The time I takes to cage the Balter is the time I get Greatsword cloned. I mean, just Greatsword comboed in general.
Oh, your ass.
How dare you? Okay, what do you think, Gold? Gold yacht.
My guy isn't here, man.
Oh, he left.
He's not gonna give your opinion,
Oh,
an
shit,
opinion.
he's
So
deafened. Okay, what about you, Spec?
Baltra, I think it's like C tier. Oh, that combo's nice.
bro, stop! I just need to hit a 360 clip.
I think we're all getting really off.
Too bad.
Have you seen me spinning all the time?
C tier then? C tier?
No, I didn't.
C tier then. Okay, Cage. I think it's an A tier. Solid A tier pick. Same with
Not
Trust.
now. No, I think it's bad now.
Spike. No, it's still good.
Defensive wise, it's still good.
It's still good for
They nerfed the
blocks.
build time.
Yeah,
the build
I-
time. That's
but
why
thing
it's
is, it's a
bad.
little harder to cage trap people. Like, really hard. Like,
I'm fine with that. No, it's just the build time. That build time nerf is
No,
that's
I'm
that's
talking
why
about
it's
the
bad.
build type nerf makes it harder. I mean, like, I find myself doing much better in Pepper with my side set than my actual main set because it's so hard to cage trap people now. Man, I still think it's A tier due to his blocking ability, but like it feels neutered, you know? It feels really neutered. I think it's A tier pick. Okay, what about you, Sprite? B tier?
What weapon again? I'm
Cage.
stupid.
Cage.
Cage? Yeah, I think it's low B.
Low B. What about you, Spec?
Cage. I think it can be A because like defensive wise, still good.
That build time nerf, it's so bad. I can't do anything now.
You don't need to use it offensively. You can use it defensively. It still works.
That's my main thing. Pichu's the one that uses aggressively. I don't. I use it defensively.
But even defensively, it's not too game breaking. Like, defensive.
Bro, what do you mean? You just hide behind a cage and you're fine. That's all you do, Pichu.
I mean, like defensive. I don't notice a difference with the build time. It's only offensively it feels neutered.
No, like whenever I save, I can't because of that build time. It's so
For
bad.
me,
I don't like
notice
it.
a difference. Maybe I'm just built different. I think it's because you're just off.
Maybe
Practice.
because you don't save as often as I do.
I think it's just because I'm built different. You know.
It's just a difference between cage users. One is aggressive, the other is passive.
You might be just be out of practice. Okay, so where would you put it, spec?
No, definitely. Like, no, I'm not out of
Yeah,
practice. for build
I
time.
said it.
A tier, ATV. What does gold think?
Gold is not here.
Oh
Alright,
my
next
god.
segment. I guess Spike? I think Spike's a solid A tier. Like, I was wondering, honestly, maybe it's just because I was like zoning hard, but I was wondering Pepper yesterday. Spike suffers really like. Spike just feels kind of like, even as an offensive trowel, like Satchess and like Pepper were barely hitting me. It felt kind of meh.
Oh damn, that was nice.
Like honestly, I think Spike's like a B tier now. Genuinely feels like a B tier. Like aiming is similar to cage, and I only get like 5 like cages and like spec, and that's on a good day. And like translate that
Spike
to
and a ragdoll weapon is really good. It's depending how you use the spike.
I think Spike's a B tier because
Bro,
it
this
can
man's
be used
RNG.
offensively, but it feels kind of neutered. Like maybe it's because no one has good aim with it yet, but I think it's like a B A tier weapon. Honestly, I think A tier. Yeah, A tier. Because it's really good for area denial, and it's not bad for chasing.
Pikachu, do 1v1.
No, we're not almost done. So I'm saying B A tier. What about you, spec?
What is? Okay.
Spike.
Oh no, Spike. I think
we should
yeah,
have done
A tier
Yeah,
still.
I think we should have done a part 2 to this. Like what
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think
But we're almost done.
I think we're all. Oh no, we are done right now.
Did you do stock trial yet?
I put trust trowel and A tier as well.
Did you do stock trial?
No, we're almost done. I think we should have done a part 2 to this. Like we should have done this in 2 parts. Cause I think we're just out of energy to talk.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, should we redo this with more people though? Like later, tomorrow or something?
Not tomorrow. That's too instant. I'm gonna restart my PC. Really quickly. Wait, my PC needs to update. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna be back soon.
Alright.